guys feeling? Do you guys still have the link for the session?
We're all in.
We're all in?
Yes, I accidentally pushed something and I don't know how to get back. I keep forgetting that this place doesn't have a teleport back to where we were.
Yeah, so I'm meant to have some teleport gates up, but I didn't because I forgot to.
That's fine.
Alright.
I'm just in here.
So, how about we start with a reintroduction, alright? Welcome back, everyone. Last week we ventured into the heart for the first time. Taken in by the sound of the music all around you, people gawked and were shocked by the sight of a turtle walking in the streets. The people of Hart, showed its life as people walked in the streets, partied in the pubs, and shopped in stores around. You guys were also surprised to learn that the water fountains were guarded by the Emperor's guardmen. Only for Stefan's character to point out that this is normal due to the number of drunk people in the town. After doing a little bit of shopping around various stores in town, Stefan's character went off to meet and kill Paul Keeler. Getting to his house, he noticed that the Enigma's Hood house was having a large gathering of people with lots of alcohol. Stefan, gathering his courage, entered the mansion from the back, getting spotted by a drunk man in the process. Managing to pass a persuasion check, Stefan convinced the man he was a waiter and he was going to fetch him another drink. He walked into the second story of the mansion. Stefan walked around and entered various rooms, even entering Paul's own room in the process, finding nothing of note, unfortunately. He explored around a little bit more, acting like just another member of the party, as he bobbed and weaved his way around the party until he encountered a guarded door. He tried to persuade the guard into letting him enter the room, but failed and opted to stab the guard. When the guard dropped, he propped open the door and watched in as Paul was discussing business with a client. With one swift motion, Savannah burst open the room, killed the client, and grabbed Paul, attempting to interrogate him. Paul wasn't giving any information, however, so Stefan slashed his legs, preventing him from leaving. Paul then recited a speech and took his own life by a poison capsule placed in his mouth. Dead, Stefan managed to escape without detection and exited the house. Meanwhile, off gathering money, Brian and Brady's characters went into a shop of a local artisan who had lost inspiration for her work. When they ventured in and showcased the oddity of your characters, a turtle and a dragonborn. Awestruck and inspired, she invited you to the back room wherein she began to sketch your likenesses. Much to Brady and the artisan's surprise, Brady and Brian's character began acting irrationally, asking her to change up his look and make him more unidentifiable to the general public's viewing, even going as far as to make several threats against her. After making some light conversation and time passes, she presented you with a completed sketch and paid you the agreed upon price. Brian left her with one last threat before parting off. After the day's work, both divisions of the party met up, and Stefan debriefed them on what he had did, and requested some aid in finding more information into the Enigma's Hood. They allowed a day to pass when the party went back to the mansion, and they ventured together into the mansion. They entered in the same door that Stefan left from when he killed Paul earlier the previous day. After failing a stealth check, Brady accidentally alerted someone to the same drunk man Stefan had seen the night before. He asked the party if they were the ones who killed Paul Keeler, and he offered to help in the form of giving information to take down Enigma's Hood. He gave you all the name Aragard Nightswing, and you heard this from dozens of people inside Enigma's Hood. You all convinced him to help in the rescue of the imprisoned victims and the murder of the Enigma Hood members inside the mansion, much to his own reluctance. The party left the mansion, and the session was called. Any questions?
Does this have anything to do with ghosts?
Ghosts. Ghosts? Why ghosts?
Last time I paid attention was when you guys were fighting ghosts.
Oh, that was session 2.
I only missed... Yeah, I know. This is session 3. I only missed one.
Wait, was that session...
I think we started the session with killing ghosts.
Oh yeah,
For money?
that's right. We did. I do remember this. Yes, we started the session by killing some ghosts. Well, you guys didn't really. You scared one ghost away, and then the other one you just kind of convinced to leave. So, yeah, that wasn't hard. I forgot all about that one actually. My apologies there. But yes, so you guys were actually pretty busy last session, all things considered.
Yeah, what was I doing? I was...
Yes, so your character, at the time, he was sticking back in the last village of Pollock, but you guys had previously discussed to come into Hart, because that's literally where you guys were talking about going. So, Brant, I can imagine that you probably headed into town, into Hart. Do you want to spend just a moment trying to figure out what you guys do here? How did this get up there?
You can take pictures.
You can take pictures.
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Figure that out.
Huh?
I don't want to get rid of it, but...
I do. Okay, there we go. I can. There we go. Bottom of the screen. Yeah, so... you guys were staying at one of the pubs inside of town, or one of the inns inside of town. It was relatively close to the gate, because you guys didn't venture too far into the Heart. Yeah, I'm not entirely... okay, so... Do you guys want to just, like, say that, you guys stayed at the, you guys managed to stay at the inn, and you had found somebody to... I'm trying to think of a way to actually get... Sorry, Brian, I didn't think of a way to actually have you meet up with the party. I was trying to do other things today.
That's fine. I'm gonna go up to a civilian and say, "Excuse me, have you seen a turtle? They're not familiar around here."
This person... Okay. Believe it or not, this person actually has seen a turtle around.
No way.
I know! He actually saw it off of a... after a local artisan was preaching to, well, a pub, of all things, talking about a turtle and a dragonborn incident she had just recently encountered.
An incident? Oh dear lord. Okay. I shall ask more cautiously about the situation. What was the situation?
Okay, so I'm gonna pretend like it's this girl right here. So, she was telling me that, like, there was this dragonborn that was acting so suspiciously. He made threats upon her life, and at many incidents he was referring to himself as we, like, very creepy vibe. And like this,
I agree. Keep going.
And as for this turtle, oh my god, like nobody in town is believing her that she actually saw this turtle, but she insists that's like the only thing. Like, she's not making this up, but I mean, she showed us the sketch and it was very detailed. So we genuinely believe she might have seen a turtle. Last I heard, she was staying at the pub over here, and she just gestures to a pub right there. I don't know if she'll still be there, but who knows?
Okay. I shall go to said pub.
So it'll be... Oh, I'm not meaning to move buildings around, but that's okay. So, Brad, do you want me to actually pull you into a pub?
I don't need to actually go in there.
Okay.
I would like to see if I could find said person she's talking about, or Brady.
So, you won't be seeing Brady. Brady's character is unfortunately rather sick with the flu today, don't you know? Terrible, terrible thing.
Brady's here, Brady's just dying.
Oh, Brady is here. You could have said something that you were actually here.
I joined mid-recap, I didn't want to disrupt anybody.
Oh, okay, thank you very much.
And I did text you.
You did? I did. You texted me saying I'm dead tired, might hop on for a bit, but you didn't tell me that you're hopping on now. I texted you 4 other times asking if you're hopping on right now, and you didn't respond to any of those.
But then I hopped on. Did no one else hear the bring?
No, I heard you come.
Oh, okay,
Yeah,
then maybe
okay.
I'm just crazy then.
What else is new?
Okay, cool.
Well, I'd like to go into this tavern, pub, and find an artisan.
Okay. So let's pretend I don't remember which artisan I chose, but let's just pretend it's this character here. Listen, so having had a lot to drink the night before. Oh, I can stage 2 characters. That's kind of cool. Having had a lot of drinks the night before to try and forget about the incident. This artisan, as you come to know her, is just kind of sitting over the bar. She's just like pouring over her breakfast, trying to just like gain any kind of awakeness or alertness that she can possibly get. She doesn't even notice you really approaching her as you come up to this bar.
I'd like to probably just tap on her shoulder, like gently, 1 or 2 taps on the shoulder.
She'll kind of like jump up and she'll be like, "Oh, hi. Oh, sorry. Hi. How can I help you? Is every
Hi there. Sorry to disturb you like that. I'm looking for, and I kind of lean in, a turtle.
You heard about that story yesterday as well, man?
I did.
Story word spreads fast in this town. Oh, yeah, it's true. Last night I had a turtle and a dragonborn come through my shop. I had paid for them to find me some inspiration, and I was imagining that I'd have some adventurers coming in with some magical items or some beautiful roses or some beautiful scenery, but no, this turtle was just adamant, like he was the stuff for me, and I got to admit, like, I've never seen a turtle before. Oh man.
Where could I find this turtle? I'd like to.
Oh goodness!
I'd like to meet him.
I don't know. They never told me where they were going, but if I had to guess, it would probably be the Sleep Inn. The Sleep Inn.
Are they? They are. I imagine they are outsiders, so that would make a lot of sense.
Yeah. I mean, you'll know a turtle when you see one, right?
Of course.
But as I think last I heard, these players, these characters were just in this tavern. I heard of the innkeepers. I heard of the innkeepers talking of this turtle as well, and they were equally as perplexed as I was about where this turtle had come from and what he was doing here. But yeah,
someone said that you portrayed their likeness. Is that around? Can I see that?
Oh yeah. So she's actually gonna open the thank you. She's gonna open up the purse right beside her, and she's gonna open up and pull out a little satchel and a little notepad, and she's gonna flip the pages, and she turns it to you, and basically you see this kind of this sketch. It's like mostly made out of like charcoal on a piece of paper, done in charcoal, and sure enough, yeah, on top of this this paper, she has like a turtle, and this turtle is holding his necklace. Holding a necklace, praying over it. And it really highlights and showcases the symbol on the turtle's necklace. And then you actually see the Dragonborn on the other side, kind of being very brave and having a lot of bravado and showcasing his sword with like lots of different colored runes on it.
I want to speak up and say, that's the turtle. Yes, that's. I mean, how many turtles are they gonna run into here? But who's the fella next to him?
Oh, he didn't give me his proper name, but he was a special case. I misused his name 1 or 2 times, and he got so violently angry with me. He threatened my life twice.
Well, that's mildly unfortunate.
Yeah.
I'm glad to see that you're okay. And I'm very clearly noticing that this Dragonborn does not look like Brian.
Yes, it is not. It does not have the likeness of Brian, right?
Okay, but she's describing Brian pretty.
It's Brian's character, but like you know of the character, right? And so you can see the inspiration, right? You can see a lot of the similar features, but she did a decent enough job at hiding some of his more unique features.
I see. Well, thank you. Very well done. You really got the likeness of the turtle.
Thank you.
Yes, it's inspiration worthy. I will go check out this inn that you mentioned.
Be careful with them.
likely
They
staying.
seem to be very unique and very unique people. And
Yes, for sure. I agree with you fully.
So she's gonna she's just gonna kind of go back to her food and continue eating.
Okay, and I will walk away and go and try and find the medicine.
Yeah. So as you kind of begin walking through the streets, people begin kind of walking around. People are just doing their own normal kind of thing, but you can definitely tell that like people seem a little bit like kind of shook, especially as they get closer towards the inn of what she said that they're staying at. Because people are like, kind of like, they're walking out of this one particular inn and they're talking to themselves, they're hushing, they're whispering hush one another. Just kind of just like being huddled together.
Okay, I will cautiously enter the inn.
Okay. Here, 1 second, sorry. I want to see something real quick. I want to see if I have like.
Oh no, she died.
No, Judah. No, she didn't die. Yeah, I'm just gonna bring us here because I think that this is convenient. Actually, I'll bring us to Lackdrop. Why not?
Is my character supposed to be at 1 health?
No. So, as for everyone else, you guys managed to wake up. We'll pretend like this is the inn again. You guys managed to wake up in your own time. Having worked out the problems to the day before, having dealt with and tried to convince basically a boy in Enigma's hood to try and defact against his own grandfather. You guys went back to the tavern that you stayed at the night before, and you bought a room for the next night. And you all managed to slowly congregate, coming downstairs in your own time, and set up getting yourself breakfast while you wait for everyone else. Everyone is downstairs right now, and Brady, you're definitely noticing that people around you are kind of like, they're taking note of you, right? People are looking around, and they're like looking at you, pointing at you, whispering beneath their breath, completely awestruck, right? Basically, and in turn, Brian, like, you're also noticing that people are treating you in a different way than they're treating Brady. Like, they're treating you almost like they know you. Like, like these people, like, they're like, I swear I know that guy, but where do I know him from? And as you try and quietly eat your own breakfast, what do you guys want to do?
Right. Well, I'll mention I'll pull out a little vial, and I'm like, I got the poison.
Mm-hmm.
Just need to get it to the kid.
You got. Oh, that's not. Why is she still here?
Was the plan to put it in like olive oil or something like that?
Yeah,
You can replace the bottle.
Your plan was to put it in olive oil. Yeah.
Look at this bottle of olive oil I now have. Definitely, that was definitely a bottle of olive oil.
It's been laced with poison.
So as you guys are kind of talking this over, all of a sudden, who else walks in but your dear friend Julius from the last time, from your last adventure in Pollock, and kind of seeing the giant turtle sitting in a comically small chair, he's pretty quickly flagged down to the fact that it's you guys.
Oh! Wow. What are the odds? I was just looking for you guys. Wow. I shall just join you in your seat. Excuse me, Johnny Bravo. Can you move? Get out of here. This is my chair now.
He's gonna
Thank you.
he's gonna be like, he'll reluctantly leave, be like, okay, I'm done my food anyways. I will see you later, Eamon. And he'll walk away. Oh wait, that's your
Oh,
character stuff.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
Did you know that? Did you know him? Oh.
Oh.
Was he the guy that gave you the poison?
Oh!
Because we were openly talking about that at the table with him sitting there.
Yes. He's a poisoner I know of.
Also, I don't know if you guys have noticed yet, but in case you haven't noticed, I will point it out. I've updated your guys' goals with a couple of the various things. Brant, I don't know if you caught it from last session or not, but there is going to be a Emperor's speech in 5 days' time relative to where we are now. No, 4 days now. In 4 days' time, there's a speech from the Emperor.
Okay.
You have met you guys know of the name Aragard Nightswing. Brant, you wouldn't obviously know of this, but yep.
Wait,
So
so back to intros.
what's that? No, this is he is from the Groin district. From
Yeah, I know. One of our goals says reach the intros. So we're going back.
Oh no, that is wrong.
Ah.
I'm gonna actually call it Disney. That's the actual name, Disney. I think it's Disney. Yeah. If it's wrong, I'll update it later. Yeah. So basically, this is where that little boy, that scared boy that you guys kind of convinced to poison his father, his grandfather.
What?
So you're making it sound a lot worse than it was. We're asking him to poison the guards.
And he
Calm down.
No,
You
we
guys
asked him
asked
to poison
him-
everybody.
You guys asked him to
also mentioned
poison
how-
everybody.
He also mentioned how he hated the Enigma Sun and did not want to ever be a part of it, but was forced to it.
True.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, you're making this seem a lot worse.
But that is still his grandfather.
Okay, I'm gonna
Let's
just
put it this way. He was
Pardon?
very open to the idea.
Yeah.
He was happy to help us get in.
Or was it because there was 4 of you?
No, he literally said, "I'll happily help you guys get in. I just don't want to do the poisoning." And then we convinced him to do the poisoning.
They
He was
deal
open
in,
to helping us in. More than open.
Nathan.
deal in children.
Watch the video that you saved, Nathan. Thank you very much. Rewatch the stream.
Rewatch the stream.
I would like to go up to the tavern keeper and ask for a room. I don't know if they have a room, but I'm noticing that they're talking awfully loud, being in a packed tavern about poisoning someone. So I'd like to rent a room, and I'll pay I don't know, an extra fee just to like say like I don't care if it's ready right now. I need a room right now. An expedited room.
Okay, so he's gonna have this pub owner. He'll pull out a book from underneath him, right, and he'll start flipping through that. He doesn't really greet you as you kind of come up, and he just kind of grunts at one point. He turns the book around, he pushes it towards you, and he points to the page, and you see it, room 25. It shows an availability there.
I flip him a couple silver. I don't know what you call it.
It'll be 1 silver for a night. No, 2 silver a night.
Okay, alright. I toss him a couple silver, and then I come back to the table and I say, "Can we like go somewhere more private? I just got a room. Can you come with me?" And I just walk off to go.
Do you want to go to your room?
Yeah, I don't like the idea of me finding them and then openly talking about poisoning some kid's grandfather. I'd like to take this somewhere more private.
Sure. Okay. So I'll bring you guys into your
Fair.
bedroom. All right. So we'll call this your room, Brant.
Oh, it's fancy. Hell yeah. All right,
You guys got a nice
bed.
tavern in the heart.
Who the fuck is Kelsey? Is that Steph's other person?
Hmm?
Yeah. I'm surprised Nathan hasn't booted him yet.
Wait, what's that? Sorry. Oh, do you want me? Okay, like that's the guy who you don't need, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. I cannot delete him.
Well, my nice room where I'm gonna hide the whiskey because I don't want paying extra on that. because
Yeah, I
Steph-
literally cannot delete him. Why can't I delete him? Oh, you guys can put up a grid. Oh no. Why can't I delete him? That is so wild.
I didn't realize I can talk about that for everybody.
Yeah, I can't get rid of
That's-
him. Oh well.
That's fine. I'm just gonna come over to the corner here and sit around the table and just try and catch up with my good new friends here that I met like 2 weeks ago.
Mm-hmm.
Now all of a sudden we're talking about murdering grandfathers and other
Poisoning a group of people. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Do you guys want to RP this out, or do you want me to tell you guys some information about what you guys have learned from the last
Hey,
session?
I would love to RP this a little bit because
Sure.
I literally have not. I have no context whatsoever because I did not watch this part of the stream.
Okay.
So, Eamon, good to see you, friend. I was in Pollock or whatever town I was just in, just doing some deeds and running some errands, and I come into town and I hear of a questionable dragonborn and a turtle that's causing some ruckus. And all of a sudden, I find my way back to you guys, and I'm just a little confused. What did I miss?
They.
The turtle was not
threatened
causing ruckus. The turtle was the good guy in this scenario. Thank you very much.
Is that
You were
how
my
you
accomplice.
They were threatening a poor, struggling artist.
a
I
poor-
murdered
She heard
three people.
something she wasn't supposed to hear.
She heard his name and us.
No, she heard a name.
Yeah.
And I
Yep.
murdered 3 people.
You
Now
were.
we're gonna go back and murder more.
Oh, I was joking with Brady. This is unrelated, but I was joking with Brady. We should have a Stefan murder tally about every person Stefan's murdered in this campaign so far.
It's up to 4 now, isn't it?
It's up to 4 now.
It is.
We're on session 3, and he's murdered 4 people.
And it's gonna jump by 20 with this poisoning.
Probably.
Yes.
Anyways,
Hopefully.
Stefan, do you want to tell
We do
Brand?
not level up after murdering 20 people.
Stefan, do you want to talk about? I mean, you want to tell Stefan? I mean, Brant about your little escapade here.
What is this poisoning you guys keep mentioning out loud in the public eye?
Does that does that count? Went to find the kidnapper, the person who employed the kidnapper, and he was not too forthcoming with his information. So we need to sneak back into the building, try and find information, and free the children inside. And
Okay.
we're going to use poison to try and thin the numbers.
All right. Question 1. Does this guy Did you talk to him? Can we convince him to spill the beans? The employer.
You
Can we-
spellcast?
It's one of the 3 that he murdered, I believe.
Oh,
Way to
okay.
ruin the punchline.
Okay, so he's dead. Great. Next question. There's kids at this place?
Yes.
Okay.
Apparently in the basement.
Okay, great. Not great, but great. Now poison. 1, I don't even want to know where you got it from. But 2, are we sure that we're going to be able to do this without harming the children? This is kind of important.
Yes, the goal is to save the children.
No, I know, but poison, especially if it's
Yeah, I kind of
secretive.
realized when everyone was talking that is there a chance that we get the kid?
Well, I'm assuming they wouldn't use olive oil on food they're going to give to the children.
I don't see why they wouldn't. I mean,
Depends
if
what-
they're cooking.
I doubt
I guess
that
they're
they're
technically
going.
prisoners.
They're also sex slaves, so I'm doubting they're going to,
Get fancy
Without
after
them.
them.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Did you just say they're children's sex slaves?
Yes.
Has anybody
That's-
explained to Brant what the Enigma's hood actually does?
I don't think
know
Steph
what
has
it is.
explained to anybody what the Enigma's hood actually is.
No, I haven't yet.
We're just helping a friend at this point. Who is not very nice to any of us either.
All
we're not
we
gonna
know-
why we're helping.
All we know is they kidnap children.
It sounds like they do a whole lot more to children than just kidnap them.
They sell children as slaves and sex slaves to powerful people. One of the men I killed yesterday was in the market for a... What did he say? A 6-year-old girl? 14-year-old girl? 8-year-old.
Jesus. Well, perhaps we could do so. Like, they're not going to give kids alcohol. Is there any chance that wealthy aristocrat pieces of shit like to drink a lot, so maybe they like alcohol. Maybe we could poison some alcohol.
Okay.
You've already sold me on the poisoning. That's not the issue. The issue here is that you're talking about it out loud, like it's not some big deal. But I also don't want to accidentally poison some children, and I mean, Nathan, I guess this is more a question to DM that I'm asking Steph. So this is kind of like a, would Steph know this? But you would be the person to tell Steph if he knows this.
Mhm.
Would they drug the children to make them more complacent, or drug the children to do, or drug or induce with alcohol or anything like that?
Stefan,
Could-
so okay, are you asking this to Steph's character?
I'm asking this to Steph's character, but this is information that he would only know from you. That's kind
Okay.
I'm not trying to skip Steph here, but I just don't know that I don't know if he's asked that question before.
No, it's fine.
because
So Stefan, I need you. Can you do me a favor and roll me a history check?
while he's doing that,
That's a nice start. 21.
Ooh, nice.
because I mean, like you guys were talking about olive oil. Like if they need to keep the kids alive, they need to feed them something. I'm guessing they're not getting like nutrient-rich berries and fruits and stuff. They're probably getting like 3-day-old bread or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
So, I like you need to cook bread. I don't know. I'm not like a real bread maker here. Actually, I'm a bread maker. Haha. Anyways, maybe olive oil is kind of a common baking ingredient, or not baking, but ingredient. So, I'd like to avoid any possibility of harming the children, and alcohol seems the best way. But I also don't know if they use alcohol to inoculate the children. That's why I'm asking Steph if they would do that.
All right. Well, sorry. Well, with a 21, one thing that Steph, is that they don't necessarily. Okay, like if one of the victims is acting up, then they will. But unless it's required, they generally don't. It's like, why waste it if they're being good?
Why waste it when they can just hit them a couple times and they'll usually do what they're told?
Pretty much. Very much.
Yeah. Anyways, that's my.
Yeah.
I'm glad we're caught up now.
Yeah. So, yeah, Stefan, you haven't explained anything of what Enigma's Hood actually does to them.
That's true. That's true. Yes.
No. You just asked them to kill a bunch of people for you.
Well, we knew
Yes, I
that
did.
they messed around with kids, and that's not okay. And that was enough for me.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
Yep. Okay.
But if you want to actually tell me what Enigma Hood is all about and what their mission statement is that they put on the front page, on their splash page of their website, I would love to know.
On their website. Enigma's
Yeah.
Hood here, shop now. No, Savan, do you want to talk to them about it, or do you want me... Well, they wouldn't... Their characters probably wouldn't know of him unless told. Savan, your character would know because, well,
Of my history with them.
if your history with them.
They are a giant gang that primarily deals in sex slaves, usually children down in the feet where they're easy to get. They also deal in gambling and other stolen goods, and this Aragard Knights wing is one of their top leaders. I'm hoping once we get to him, we could try dismantling this organization.
Okay. They're the mob bosses of Heart, at least, in the sense of it.
Yes, as far as I know.
Is that a question to me,
Nathan?
Steph?
Yes,
Sorry.
because we never actually talked about any other.
Okay, wait, sorry, I missed Brant's question. Can you say it one more time, Brant?
Is Enigma Hood like the mob family of Heart?
No. They're just a criminal enterprise. Like, they aren't representative of Heart, but...
No, sure, but I mean, neither is the Mafia.
True.
Their Mafia is known for being in like, New York and Boston.
Steph, can you give me another history roll? Being the most knowledgeable about this organization?
17.
Nice. Okay. So, Stefan, you know that a lot of the money that Enigma's Hood makes is done through Heart. Heart has some of the most wealthy people in the world. So people tend to generally flock to Heart when they have money to spare, right? As a result, the clientele here have a lot more money to throw at the children. They have a lot more money to throw at the kids, so they become easy targets for Enigma's Hood to just kind of, exploit. So it's not their primary basis, if you would, but it's where Enigma's Hood makes the most amount of money.
And they're the biggest gang in Heart?
They're not necessarily a gang, but in a way, yes.
Criminal enterprise?
They're the biggest criminal enterprise in Heart, yes. Well,
criminal enterprise is just a fancy way of saying gang, okay, Nathan?
I guess so.
It is. Or mafia, or any of the above. Because at the end of the day, all those things mean more than one. If you say a drug enterprise, then it's one specific crime, but clearly Enigma's Hood has multiple crimes.
Yeah.
Which is why a mafia or stuff like that works. Anyway.
No, it's
just
a good point.
Just so we don't have to correct people for
you're
semi-correct answers.
Alright, you're right. So they're one of the larger figures. There are still crimes, but in terms of organized crime, they're one of the largest, but they're not talked about. People don't know about these guys. They're generally hidden under a veil of secrecy, and they try and keep this secrecy pretty upkept. They don't publish them in news stations, obviously. The average person may not know about Enigma's Hood, right? Kind of like Epstein's Island, as fucked as that is, right? Until it was, a spotlight was shown on them, we didn't know about it, right?
Yeah.
So it's kind of a similar situation.
We know where you got that idea.
Yeah. The world's not all sunshine and rainbows.
So, question for Steph and the gang, I suppose. When we were in, what was the first town? Paleos? No, that's that's the name
Horton.
of it.
The first town is... Yeah.
Horton, right?
Mm-hmm.
Alright, when we were in Horton and someone tried to kidnap the mayor's daughter, and well, they did, but we stopped them. Didn't they say that this Paul Kelsier, whatever the fucking his name is, wasn't he the head of Enigma's Hood, or was he just the person who contracted it?
I think he was just the contact,
Okay.
if I remember correctly.
He's running and he was in charge of the branch in Heart.
Okay, and he's dead now?
Yes.
Okay, so we have done something so far. I'm not saying we stop. I'm just saying we've done something good. Or you did. You guys did.
Yeah.
So, the real thing though is understanding what little, or I don't know if it's little, but what I do know about crime and crime families or organizations is that he's just a head that will get replaced. So how do we make a bigger impact?
I think that's kind of the point of the poisoning, is to really thin their numbers in Heart, to give them, and since Heart's their biggest moneymaker, it might actually hurt their pocketbooks, and then they'll feel it more.
Okay, so where the kids are being kept, is where a lot of Enigma Hood is as well. Is this an Enigma Hood headquarter or outpost or something that we're hitting?
It seemed like it, from what I was able to gather.
Okay. How many guards, how many mobsters, how many bad guys are we gonna potentially have to deal with?
It sounded like there was anywhere from 20 to 30-ish, kind of, but we weren't able to get exact numbers. Hence, trying to poison them.
Yeah.
We also think we should burn down the building when we leave.
That's fair.
Is anyone a pyromaniac here?
I mean,
I just looked at Boldrick.
I just smile.
I also look at Boulder.
All right. Well, I guess you're in charge of burning the place down.
I feel like that's just a dragonborn must. Am I wrong here?
I mean,
That's fair.
Mildly racist.
That's mildly
I wasn't
racist.
trying to be racist, but you know, not wrong.
What, all dragonborns like fire? That's kind of racist of you, Brady.
I just, as long as I'm not found near the building when it's burning down, because all my spells and magic is water-based, so I don't want to help put out the fire. I ain't helping to put out this fire.
We'll burn it and get out of town.
Yeah.
All right.
Unless somebody else got stuff to do.
Nothing's hard.
So, before you guys do get started, you still have to acquire a poison in order to do, you know, this whole
I should
operation.
acquire the poison.
Steph just
Huh?
did. He was talking to his poison guy, remember?
Huh?
The bar. Steph was talking to his poison guy at the bar.
I was a guy that I didn't realize was talking to Stefan's character. If we want to...
You're the one that introduced them to me.
Huh? I said, nice talking to you, Stefan.
Yeah. We were talking about acquiring poison.
Or we were just talking about poison in front of someone who now knows that we were poisoning people.
That is more likely of a situation.
Well, you were the one that put him there.
Technically, the DM, was talking about poison. He's the one that brought it up.
Exactly.
And now we're getting blamed for it.
This is bullshit.
God literally stepped down and was like, hey guys, let's talk about poison for a bit. Now you guys are fucked. Good day.
Talking about poison in front of this unknown,
Well, fortunately,
non-accomplished.
Stefan, you happen to know a guy who happens to do black market trades in Heart. So it's not like you're going to be going to the ends of the earth to try and find poison, right? You know a guy.
Yeah.
Right.
If you'll excuse me, gentlemen, I will go talk to my guy, and I will come back with some poison.
Okay.
Good day.
Okay.
See you soon.
Do you guys want to join him, or are you just going to let him go?
Nah, let him do his thing.
I mean-
Okay.
I would probably follow, because the last time we let him go off on his own, he almost got killed.
I just don't come back this time.
Okay, I'm going to bring everyone to there because I'm lazy and this is easier. If you guys want to actually join him, we'll RP it, but this is it. So, Stefan, following some very specific alleyways and some very specific ditches, you reach a very specific door. This door is run down, and you know for a fact that this building has been abandoned for years. People were superstitious of it for quite a long time, believing that it was haunted. And this building in particular was abandoned shortly after the Great Sternum Crash. This place held a lot of dwarven workers, and when the Great Sternum Crash occurred, they didn't return to these posts. So it kind of just became a hideout for people.
Alright. I
So-
shall look for my friend.
So entering into these doors, you can kind of hear some people whispering in the back rooms behind you. Muffled voices from here and from where you guys are currently. But you can basically know that their direction is kind of straight ahead of you guys.
Venture forth.
So once you kind of begin...
Oh.
Wait, can you not go in there? Okay, good.
I just can't go like there.
So you guys begin walking forward, and you guys begin... you kind of hear them initially talking about various things that they're trying to do in town, various places they want to hit up, and immediately they kind of see you, and one of the ringleader kind of chimes up. The gentleman in the middle called Otto. He kind of goes, "Eamon, by God, is that you? It has been years. What are you doing here?
I need some help.
Need some help? Well, that'll cost you. What can I do you for?
Need some poison.
Poison? By God's earth, why do you need... By the Titan's earth, why do you need that?"
I came to buy poison, not answer questions.
I like that answer. He'll kind of go over to this broken chest, and he'll open it up, and he'll grab a vial. And then he'll walk over to you and says, he begins to hand it towards you. I want 5 gold for it.
10 and I get double.
He
And then I'll
smiles.
take 2, sorry.
And you'll take 2? Alright.
Yeah.
He smiles, and he'll give you the 1 vial. He'll walk back, and he'll grab another vial. Come back for you. So he'll give you like these 2 kind of vials, maybe like 3 inches, 3 centimeters, and like 3 inches tall, and maybe like an inch across. And these things are filled with a nightshade poison. Mm-hmm. It's a, you know of it as a poisonous berry, you know. So he'll he'll say, some of my best quality stuff here. Although,
How concentrated is it?
concentrated enough to kill. I believe this one is fetched for, what was it? He's gonna look to his buddy beside him. He says, 5 people. 5 people.
That'll be 10 people.
And you call that your best?
Well, it's the best for the price.
We're
You
looking
gotta
for
really
something.
kill one.
What'd
I
you
wasn't
say,
going to
Steph?
give him an exact number.
What were you saying,
They're-
Steph? You said you're looking for
That'll kill 20 people.
20 people? You're looking for a poison that'll kill 20 people?
Yes.
Okay. He'll kind of look at the guys and just like be like, 20 people. No, somebody's hungry today. And he'll go back and he kind of rummages through and he goes, I don't have a poison that can kill 20, but I can offer you 1 more vial of this nightshade poison.
That'll have to do.
He'll walk back and he'll say, alright, that's 15 gold.
Alright.
And goes,
You have anything else fun?
do I have anything else that's fun? Well, I may or may not have a magical item that you may be interested in. Depends on how deep your pockets are.
Pretty deep right now.
Pretty
What do
deep.
you got?
Well, I happen to have a very nice +2 dagger. This dagger is kind of comes in pre-tipped with poison, so it's a +2, and he'll offer it to you for like 500 gold pieces.
200.
200. I don't have any dice right now. Hold on. Nah, let's roll this. 5. Yeah, he's gonna be like, nah. Listen, I have to make my money. I have to make money myself here, man.
250.
Roll me persuasion, but you gotta roll it with disadvantage because you're offering it half his asking price.
4.
4?
Yeah.
You'll be like, sorry, man. You're a good friend, but unfortunately I can't do that.
Alright. Best I can do is 350.
Roll me 1 more, but do it with disadvantage because now you're just trying to actively cheat him.
With disadvantage?
Yeah, you're trying. He knows you're trying to cheat him.
I literally only have 350. 11.
11. I'll roll a d20 and see how he does. 18. He'll say, sorry, man, I can't do it for less than 500.
It's only 5. Alright. Have a good day.
You're just gonna walk out.
I don't
Before
have
we
enough
go-
to buy it, so I'm gonna leave.
Alright. He'll say,
Before we go, do you have anything explosive?
explosive.
I'm
He'll
looking-
kind of.
We're looking to make a statement.
He'll walk over. I'm gonna get in control of him 1 second. And stage him. And says, excuse me, boys. Now, normally I don't sell this to just about anyone, but I might just have something. So,
Does he have the dagger on him?
hmm?
Does he have the dagger on him?
No.
You're gonna kill your old friend?
No. I'm just gonna go. I'm gonna go.
He was just gonna
I should've-
pickpocket him.
Yeah.
He'll open up his chest, and inside he'll have like he'll have a Molotov. It's pretty primitive, but it'll get the job done.
A Molotov cocktail?
Mm-hmm. What's wrong with a Molotov?
I'm gonna just turn to Steph's character and be like, "You need better friends," and I'm gonna walk away.
Fine. Twisted my arm. So he's gonna actually go over here, and he's gonna open a latch underneath the ground. And from it, he pulls out a single hand grenade from the inside. I was saving this puppy, but alas. If you can offer me a good enough price point, perhaps we can make a deal. I'm looking for 350. A genuine Titan's blood grenade. I got this bad boy not too long ago. Bought it from a military friend, actually. I was planning to use myself, but...
I'm gonna narrow my eyes and maybe see it.
I thought Titan's blood was healing.
No, Titan's blood is anything that... Titan's blood is one of the most applicable substances. It can just be applied to basically anything.
I can throw in a horse as a sweetener.
He'll kind of give you this look, like, a horse? You're gonna offer me a horse?
As a sweetener.
I don't really need a horse. Why do you have a horse you're just willing to give me?
Well, because I needed it to travel, but I no longer need to travel. Therefore, I don't need a horse.
He'll think about it for a moment, but...
I'm gonna look at the grenade, though. Is it genuine?
It's not genuine. It is a replica.
I'm going to look at it and just kind of examine it for a minute.
Okay,
and look at him. You said this was genuine.
I was told it was genuine.
Oh, sir, you got ripped off.
You think my contact would lie to me?
Yes.
How could you possibly tell that by just looking?
Because this is not a Vicmarian creation.
A who what now?
Vicmar, the creator of these.
I don't track him who creates these. I just buy them. And use them.
Clearly you're not a man of culture. I'm gonna just kind of study it for a second, and is there any, discernible, flaws that I see?
Can you roll me a investigation?
Can I get advantage on that?
Sure. I don't see why not.
I probably did not need the advantage. 22.
Jesus, okay. Yeah,
that was a nat 20. Sorry. No, 16. It was just 22.
You can tell that these things are mass-produced, right? They're not made with care and precision. They're made to be pumped out as quickly as possible. So, there are areas where the outside lining is not as thick as places that you should be. By shaking it, you can hear some air inside, which is a very not good thing. It kind of decreases the value of the explosive inside, and you can also tell by the pin trigger they're using a inferior metal.
Yeah, I'm gonna as I'm doing it, I'm just gonna mutter under my breath, they butchered the design. Then I'm just gonna point out one or two of the flaws to him.
He's gonna look at you like you're crazy. He's like, okay, ma'am, it's a hand grenade. Why are you?
Hand grenade, but it was a piece of art. Proper hand grenade is a piece of art.
I'm asking for 350 gold pieces. Can you provide me that?
It's worth 2.
Well, I paid 300 for it, and to make my money worth it, well...
Like I said, you got ripped off.
Listen, I can be here all day, but I have very important matters to discuss, and frankly, I'm not really appreciating your attitude. 350 gold pieces, take it or leave it.
still want it.
Well,
How much were you looking to sell your horse for?
I mean, it's a good horse. I named him Butterfly.
you named him Butterfly.
I mean, it has the sentimental value. I'd say at least 85 gold pieces for the horse.
250 on the horse is yours.
250 in the horse. One second, guys. Give me. Sorry. Okay. So he'll think about it for a moment, and he'll be like, 250, was it, Brian? Did you say?
Yep.
He'll think about it for a second. He goes, very well. And you'll, where can I find this horse? What are you doing?
Chilling. I don't know. Where would I probably is at the inn.
The inn? Yeah, you probably would have brought it to the inn as well.
Okay. I'll hand him the 250, and then I'll hand Brant the 85.
The 85?
Yeah, well, because we're giving him the horse, so I'm paying Brant for the horse.
Oh, I got you. Okay. Okay. So he'll take you up on your word for it, and he'll hand you the hand grenade, and he'll be like, well, thank you very much, but use that carefully. I'm told it has quite the explosive power.
Later,
I'm
skater.
well aware.
Question for the
Titan blood
DM.
grenades.
Yes?
That dagger, did that have like poison damage or just it was
Poison.
just a +2? It does have poison damage?
Yeah. Yeah, is that right?
Okay, then I'm gonna
He's
go
gonna
back to the room and attempt to steal it.
You're gonna attempt to steal it. He is gonna try. First of all, there are 4 people there who know that you're a criminal, and 2, he's also going to go back to the room because he's done his business in the other room. Are you sure that's wise?
Fine.
I'm just giving you a warning, okay?
Starting to worry. I was like, do I have to put on mage armor for this?
+2 dagger with
Poison. Alright.
Anyone want to lend me 120 gold?
Can I get it back at 5% interest?
Sure.
I'll give you 120 gold.
Awesome.
So that means at some point, what is 5% of 120? It's 20? Is that right? No, it's like 22.5. At some point, you owe me 140 gold.
140 gold.
At some point.
Sure.
Um,
I'll buy the dagger.
So he's gonna look up. He's gonna look at you and be like, "Oh, you've changed your mind. Great." And he's gonna go over to the chest and he'll grab it out and he'll hand you the.
Oh, is this chest locked?
Hmm.
Is this chest locked?
It's not locked. Thank you. But it is being watched by 5 people in the room.
Sure. I just want to see when he opens up. I just want to see what's in the chest.
A couple of vials, a couple pieces of paperwork. Mostly a lot of gold pieces inside. But as soon as he sees you watching what's in the chest, he's gonna close it with much force. And he goes, "Can I help you, sir?"
Can I deceive him? Can I attempt to deceive him that I wasn't looking?
Sure. Can you roll me a deception check?
Here, buddy. I will roll it.
Thank you, Shauna.
Yeah. Deception. Where is this?
Let's jump into
It's right
that.
there. You and roll. And that's a 3. Wait,
And
nope,
that's-
nope, that's a +3. 22.
A 22. Okay.
+3. 22.
So what are you trying to deceive him with again? I'm so sorry.
That I wasn't looking in the chest. I was just witnessing the trade that was happening.
Oh, okay, sure. He'll kind of look you up and down and like, okay. And he'll close the chest and he'll grab it. So he grabs the dagger from his hand and he hands it. He walks over to Eamon and he hands him the dagger. And says, "Be careful. I'm told that it's pretty dangerous." And he walks back. And he says, "Now, if you don't mind, I have some business to conduct here. Bring
I'm gonna hand him only 350.
Stefan."
Yeah. Can I like slide a hand and like sneak it to him?
Roll me a sleight of hand.
Not 20.
God damn it. He rolled a 15. And
25. I have 25.
Alright, so you managed. He'll take the gold and he won't count it right now, but you still do have to return with a horse.
I just told him where the horse was. It responds to butterfly. Goodbye.
No, he's going to expect you to deliver the horse, Brant.
Okay.
Well, we never discussed that.
We also didn't discuss that you told him where the horse was.
We did.
Did you?
Yeah.
It was at the inn.
Part of the deal of the contract was you have to bring the horse to him.
I didn't.
Yeah, but we're not gonna be here tomorrow morning, so it doesn't matter.
Oh boy, making enemies.
Alright. Great.
The entire time we were. Oh, sorry.
No, I was gonna say I'm putting down my notes. Steph shorted the guy. The guy, 150 gold pieces and a horse.
The entire time we were down here, after I got the grenade, I was just looking at it and examining it and muttering under my breath.
Yeah, so you're doing great, guys. I'm glad that you guys have already shorted a friend of your contact.
Oh, he is a contact, isn't he?
He's in contact, and you've shorted him 150 gold pieces.
No, well, I'm not. I'll give him it all. You're right.
Well, you've already given him the 350 gold pieces, so unless you want to return to him and say that you've actually you shorted him.
Oh, sorry, buddy. I had to borrow some money and had it in the wrong pouch. Here you go.
He's gonna look at you and be like, "You had it in the wrong pouch." The wrong pouch.
Just keeping
Yes.
you on your toes.
He'll take it and he goes, "Try that shit again and I'll find... and you won't find it interesting. And you won't find it entertaining next time."
Oh.
You're the one that didn't notice.
Oh, and I'm the one to blame for trusting an old friend.
Yes, have you seen him?
No, your friends, not your enemies.
Oh, jeez. Alright, you guys good to go?
Yep. So that's just okay, so I just added dagger +2.
Yeah, add a dagger +2 with poison damage. Now here's the question. Are you guys heading off to the mansion right now, or are you gonna do something prior?
I'm good to just head back.
Yeah, was there anything we needed to do?
Should we go at night?
Probably.
How much? Is it like just a flat damage I do, or is it like how much poison damage does it do?
It'll do 1d4. It replaces its place of damage. But it's +2, right? So it does a little bit more. Actually, wait, is that how poison... No, I don't think that's how it works.
I mean, you can do poison in kind of 2 ways.
Mhm.
One way, well, actually, it's kind of 2 together, right? You attack somebody with poison, and then they have to make a Constitution saving throw.
Mhm.
And if they fail, it's usually like a 13 con save, something like that. Your choice. If they fail, they get the trait poisoned, which gives them disadvantage on all ability checks.
Oh, neat.
But also, poison damage is an actual type of damage, so it could do both.
I'll go with the former. So Stefan, if you want to write that down, so when you adding that +2 dagger, say it does poison damage, roll for Constitution saving throw. If failed on a 13, target has poisoned effect.
Which is pretty powerful if you think about it.
It is pretty powerful.
Yeah.
It's, I think, actually, poison might even be like disadvantage. Right?
Oh yeah.
Poison.
Well, he is a good contact of yours, and I mean, despite the fact that you were not being very kind to him, he was being kind to you.
I had a conscience at the end.
At the end.
Right, there you go. Disadvantage on attack rolls and ability checks. That's pretty rough.
You found your conscious. You're conscious with a lot
God
of
spoke to me
pushing
and
from God.
right.
Alright, so are we heading off? What? Okay. Are you guys going to be going at night then?
I would think so.
Oh, you think so? Okay. Is there anything you guys want to do until nightfall?
I'm good.
You're good?
I think so.
Brady, Brian?
No, nothing I have to do.
Brady, how you doing over there, buddy?
He's been hiding behind this wall this entire time.
I think he's very sleepy. Okay. Let me find out where...
I'll be honest. I don't think anything beats us playing D&D and Nathan actively snoring over Discord. I think that was
Oh my God.
pretty good.
Oh my god, I forgot.
That was hilarious.
Oh my god, dude. I was...
And then you told us that you weren't snoring.
Dude, I was
we all
so
heard you.
exhausted that day. I was so exhausted that day. I legitimately fell asleep and didn't know about it, right? Like, I was dead tired. And I'm sorry. You weren't a bad DM or nothing. I was just fucking tired. It was a day.
Whoa, whoa, got through the wall. Right here. Right.
Alright.
Here you go. Right through the wall.
I didn't know you could do that. Alright. So,
Where are we?
Stefan, having passed a couple hours, you guys managed to, prepare and get ready, get things prepared and ready. Stefan, when the time came, you began to bring people towards the same, mansion that you had been at the day before, right? For the rest of you guys, the mansion is kind of has beautiful purple exterior, and, that's the pub owner. I don't want to use him.
Pub owner's twin brother.
Yes. The outside has these beautiful, purple exterior walls, and it kind of looks very, beautiful and opulent. The street that it's on is paved very well, and you can tell that, like, obviously these civilians have lots of money going around. So basically, this home in particular has a pathway going to the back of the room, and Stefan, you kind of tell them that's where you were going at last time.
I supplied the kid with the poison during the day, right? Before dinner time.
Did you? We didn't specify that.
Well, that was the original plan.
Hmm?
That was the original plan.
I was hoping to RP you talking with him.
Oh, okay.
Now, we don't have to, but I was hoping to.
Okay.
I figured you would do this during the dinner, or whatever.
Okay, so we haven't actually gone to go attack the place yet.
No, and because you guys hadn't specified that, I thought that was what was going to happen.
Okay, I thought the way you were talking that we were actually going to be starting to attack the place. My apologies.
No. Because all you guys, from my perspective, all you guys did was wait. And, was wait until nightfall. Oh. Brad said BRB.
No.
Okay. Yeah, Brady's still here, but I guess he's asleep. Passed out.
That is You muted? Not talking?
He's dead. Brady, are you dead?
Okay. Oh, you have his character sheet, so you could probably just role play our tank. we could definitely use the tank right now.
Definitely could, but if his character's not here, I feel weird about him doing all this. Because then I'm not RPing his character in the way that he would want to, right?
Well, then he shouldn't be sleeping.
True. But he also did announce that he was dead tired.
Yeah.
I don't know. Part of me wants to...
Okay. Fine. We'll just make the fight harder. So that's how you want to do it.
Yeah, pretty much. That's the
All
goal.
right.
No. Okay. So, unless otherwise specified, we're just gonna go with the original plan if you guys haven't come here at night, because that's what you guys just told me you guys were gonna do. Right?
Yeah.
So basically, what do you got? What's your approach here?
I would like to... My approach would be to sneak in, pass off the poisoned alcohol so it could be served at dinner.
Okay.
To try and poison as many of them as we can prior to us attacking at like midnight.
Okay. Okay.
How fast acting is this poison?
I mean, it's a poison. You could expect it to happen within an hour or two.
Yes.
Okay.
You know, it's still, your body still needs to process the fact that it's being poisoned. It's not like a 10 minutes and you're out, right?
It's not a quick acting.
No, not a quick acting poison.
Alright. So I'll just mention to the group that, you know, I think it might be best if I sneak in first to hand off the poison. We all remember what happened last time. I look at the twiddle.
The Toidle. The turtle doesn't really respond to you. He looks to be like rather caught in his own head.
No killing anybody without us this time.
Not this time. I'll be good.
All right. So beginning to walk up the path that you took the last time. Steph, can you roll me a stealth check?
Stealth. 14.
14. All right. So, you can manage to enter in, but excuse me. So the backyard is completely empty, and inside, you can definitely still make out the bloodstains on the couch that are still there, and along where you actually sliced Paul Keeler's legs. And while they're not exactly trying to be quiet, you can hear muffled muttering from the other side of the door. People are generally actually like kind of yelling and kind of more or less making a ruckus. Brant's back. That's good.
Alright, so I know we discussed that I'd hand off the poison to him.
Mm-hmm.
Did we discuss where we would meet?
No, you never talked about where you meet, when you meet, and where to meet. So. Mm-hmm.
All right, so I guess I'll try and head towards the kitchen.
Okay.
To see, where I would go.
Okay, I'm gonna need you to make me a deception check to make you seem like you're supposed to be there.
Deception.
We should have discussed shit's going down. Come in here and help us. Come in here and help me. Signal.
We should have. 18?
18, okay. Yeah, so, out of curiosity, Steph, can you RP to me what your character is wearing?
That's a great question. I've never actually thought about it.
So So start by looking at your D&D character. Like, are you wearing light armor? Like your character sheet. Yeah? You're wearing light armor?
Yeah.
So that's leather, right?
Yeah, so it'll just be dark leather, pretty much the entire body covered, and maybe a cloak.
Okay. And maybe a cloak?
Yeah, I'll have a cloak on.
Mm-hmm. So, Stefan, you begin to walk down the hallway and people are actively yelling, "Do you have any idea what this fucking means to us? This is a big deal." Wait until he fucking hears about this shit. People are gonna have their fucking heads rolled. What the fuck do you think I'm gonna do about this? People are going back and forth, constantly yelling at each other. You can make it kind of halfway down the hallway before one of them kind of peers his head and looks at you, and he said, the person right at the end of the table definitely notices that you're walking by, and kind of gives you like and looks at you, but doesn't say anything.
If I notice that, I'm going to. Uh-oh. I don't like it when you're. All right, I'll go into the kitchen.
Mm-hmm.
Can I like sneak into the kitchen so like he doesn't see that I went into the kitchen? Maybe that like I
mean, he's
by.
watching you, right? So you'd have.
Oh, he's actively watching.
He saw you walking down the hallway.
Mm-hmm.
So you'd have to do it with disadvantage.
All right. $11.
Wait, that was a bit of a bad roll. He definitely notices that you're going to be going into the kitchen, but they're not going to say anything about it. They just know you're there.
Okay. Do I see our contact? Oh, I mean, he's right there.
Yeah. So, well, it's a bit of a risky move that you kind of walked in here. You do see him, and he kind of looks at you and goes, "Where the fuck were you, man? Like, where the fuck were you?"
I'm not gonna say anything.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just gonna slide a hand, drop him the poison, and keep walking out.
He's gonna. Oh, 1 second. I just dropped my die. Oh no.
Stop dropping my dice.
Sorry. I'm getting. I got it. Do you guys hear that? Ah!
Yep. Here you getting yelled at in the background.
Yep.
Yes, Nathan on his knees.
Oh, thanks, Shauna. Okay, he's gonna grab your arm before you manage to leave stuff. And he goes, "Dude, I don't know if I can do this. I don't know if I can do this. I don't know if I can do this.
Too late. Back out now.
I can't. My grandpa is in there. Like, I can't do this.
You're just gonna let the children suffer then?
You're asking me to kill my own grandfather.
Just make sure he doesn't drink any of the poison.
How am I supposed to stop him from drinking the poison?
Don't serve him any.
Don't
Serve everybody else, and then when you get to him, trip, fall, break the thing on the ground. Serve everybody else.
I can you roll me persuasion?
I'm
17?
Ooh, he got a 15. So it's very close. You're gonna have to try a little bit harder in order to convince him. He's like, I can't poison all these people. Like, I know that the kids are suffering downstairs, but I just
You care more about these people than the children. We have a chance to save
I've
the
never
children.
killed
Not
anyone before. You're asking.
You're not killing anyone.
How am I not killing anyone?
I am.
No, I'm the one who's putting the things in their drink.
No, I put the things in their drink. You're
Did
just
you?
passing out the drink. Yeah, it's already been supplied.
It's been supplied, but who put the supply into the drinks?
Oh, I put the poison into the drinks and then pass it off because like we switched from the Because we were going to switch it in the olive oil and not give him the olive oil.
But
So instead, we're now going to give him...
first of all, you didn't actually tell him that was your plan. And second
Yeah,
of
we
all, you were just going to walk in and then give him the poison and walk out.
No, we had discussed it last time about how we were going to do... We're going to switch out the olive oil. So he wouldn't get caught with poison. He'd have
But then you
olive
changed
oil.
your plan.
Yeah, the alcohol.
Yeah.
Yeah, we never told him that.
You never
Wow,
told
I
him
mean-
that.
It's not an idiot.
Hmm?
I mean, I'm handing him something clearly poison.
Yes, but he's going to be poisoning the food, right?
Well, no, we gave him a bottle of alcohol.
Hmm? When did you get
Gave
a
him
bottle of alcohol?
Remember we said we were going to switch to alcohol.
Yeah, but you never actually got
This
a
is
bottle of
Brent's
alcohol.
plan.
They have alcohol there, but you have to pour it, and you would have to poison it. Or,
Oh, okay. Alright. Okay, fine. So, then I will grab a bottle of alcohol and put poison inside of it and then hand him.
okay, can you roll
Well-
me a stealth? I mean, a sleight of hand.
9.
They roll poorly. Okay, great. So nobody notices that you actually do that. Not even the person that's in the room actually cooking the food notices that you split these poison.
She's busy doing stuff.
Mhm.
Yeah,
not
he's
paying
cooking.
attention.
Like, you need focus.
And so he goes, okay, and then which one's not poison that I can give to my grandfather?
No, just go out there and be like, we're having a bad time, but here's some good alcohol we can have, and just to start pouring everyone drinks. When you get to your grandfather chipping, oh no!
Mm. 16. Alright, yeah, he'll be like, okay. I recommend you go out the back.
Alright.
Because out the front, that's just very suspicious. There's no one there right now.
And then we'll come back later.
So,
I'll move.
nope. There you go. Can you roll me one more stealth check, Steph? On the way out? Alright, good, because they rolled shit again.
Like, that was such a low roll.
They rolled a 3, so I think you're fine. Alright, so you guys from the window, you guys are, so there's a window kind of on looking this dining room set. Can Brian and Brady and Brant, Brian and Brant, can you guys give me stealth rolls? 12. Brant? Brant, if you're talking, we can't hear you. Oh.
It was a nat 20 for Brent.
It was an at 20 for Brant. Did he roll in the thing?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
Hello?
great. Oh, hi.
Hello?
Great.
Yeah, not 20.
Great. Okay. So, and Brant, it was a, sorry?
12.
All right. So, surprising even you, Steph. Even you, Brian. Brant manages to like slip away into a really good hiding spot that even you're like, wow, that's a really good hiding spot.
I bind the turtle.
What's that?
Looked away for
If
10
I
seconds.
turtle. I just like this thought that you're just behind the turtle. There's a giant turtle outside, and nobody cares about the giant turtle sitting outside the window, and you're perfectly hidden behind his carapace, like, I got it. Anyways,
That sounds like inspiration to me.
I'd be the only one without inspiration, wouldn't I? I think
no, Brian hasn't gotten inspiration yet. I'm
Oh.
Brady.
I got inspiration first.
Did you?
Yeah.
Yeah. I've been doing not a great job at handing them out, but regardless.
I don't remember why I got it, but I know I have it.
Got it. Okay, so after watching Stefan leave, you guys watch for a couple of minutes, and about like 5 or 10 minutes go by, and you can actually see this kid. I mean, you can assume him to be the contact. He'll go around, and he has a tray full of drinks, and he hands them from one table to the other. And you can kind of see him talking, but you can't hear anything he says. And then he kind of rounds the table. Hands one here, hands one off here, hands one off here, hands one off, hands one off, hands one off. But when he gets to the last table, you can see him, the last person on the table, you actually see him trip and spill it just shy of hitting his, what you can perceive to be what you can see this older gentleman. And you can see this guy get up, and he like, you can begin hearing some muffled yelling as going on, and he actually like will get up, and he'll get up and start going to the kitchen to himself, and that's kind of where you guys lose sight of him. As for the gentleman here, he'll actually like, not that guy. He'll kind of go back and he'll go back into the kitchen, and you hear some more muffled yelling. Stefan, you managed to round the building and come back to the group at the party. Can you make me a stealth check to make sure that people in the window don't see you?
I roll well this time. 24.
And they roll poorly again. I think it's time to put some dice in
No,
Dice Jam.
No. We definitely should keep using that one.
The pink one.
Yeah, the pink ones hate me too.
Oh, the pink ones hate her too. So.
Yeah, no,
So we should keep using it then. It's a
Oh
great
yeah, I'm sure.
Might be the edge we need to survive this.
All right.
100%.
New dice acquired. You have to make it a little bit fair.
We're down a
Steph's
person.
Once Steph's character gets to us, I'm just gonna turn to everybody that's near me like, we are killing his grandfather too, right?
Oh, 100%.
Okay.
Everyone's dying.
And you
Everyone's
hear
dying, even the kid.
Innate turtle noises.
Innate turtle noises.
Is that Brady making like little noises?
He's making like he's doing nodding gestures. He's like, yes.
No, I thought I heard him like make like mumble in his sleep kind of noise. Wasn't sure if that was him or somebody else.
You ever see that video of the turtle that like is like humping something? It goes,
Yeah.
that's me.
That's you.
All right. So as you guys kind of begin to kind of watch in, and the meeting kind of goes on. Eventually, over time, what you can assume to be the grandpa kind of comes in. He sits down, and he begins participating in the group chat once again. Time begins to pass, and as people begin to drink their drinks a little bit more, and as they're enjoying their drinks, as you know it to be the last of their drinks. Also, just for tracking purposes, because you poisoned 8 drinks, Stefan. So just keep that in mind that you probably have to get rid of 2. You're gonna have to get rid of 2 poisons. You still have a third, but you're gonna have to get rid of 2 of them.
While this is happening, Nathan, while they're chatting and doing stuff, I kind of know where this is going, so I'd like to mage armor, just kind of I can do it instantly.
How long does it last for?
8 hours.
8 hours? Okay, yeah. Go ahead.
Yeah, so I do mage armor, and also, like, there's multiple entrances to this house, right?
Yes, there is.
I would probably, while they're talking inside, I feel like we should be coming up with a plan outside, concurrently, that, like, okay, once people's face start hitting plates, like, do we bust in? Do we do what? Like, is there a call noise? Like, I feel like a flanking situation could work well, but also at the same time that could be dangerous. I feel like there's some potential RPing that needs to be done on our side while they're drinking their alcohol and slowly getting poisoned.
Sure.
Because I feel like we need to plan.
Tell me about your plan, yeah. So, Stefan, you already know of one entrance, and it's the balcony that leads to the second floor story. the second story from the backyard. You also know that there's literally the front door, because you've been using the back door the entire time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And there's the window we're sitting at.
There's the window you're sitting at, so you can always just burst through that. If you choose to throw stealth out the window.
Oh, I could try and... I can obviously sneak back in and try and hit them from behind while you guys draw their attention by jumping through the window.
I guess that's my kind of follow-up question is, are we doing a full-on assault from the front? Do we split up and pincer attack? Like, what's the plan?
Yeah. It might be best for two of us to go through the back, two of us through the front.
Do we have
We can
four
kinda
of
get
us
them-
right now?
Right, Brady's not coming in.
Is he? He's still in the chat, and I see his thing lighting up every once in a while. But
Yeah, but he hasn't responded to a single one of us in a minute.
No.
So. My guess is he's probably asleep.
Can we just
Someone-
throw his body through?
It would require a high strength check, because he's probably like 200 or 300 pounds.
Is
Although
anyone
that's
of us
really
asleep?
funny, and if you guys do that, I might give you inspiration if you throw him through the window.
It'd be a good distraction.
It would be a great distraction. Imagine you're having an argument with your coworkers about trying to what your plan is and how you're gonna recover from this, and all of a sudden somebody throws a fucking turtle man through the fucking window.
that's
Huh?
a robot chicken skit right there.
And he's thick. That's a better question. Will he fit through the window?
I also have his character sheet, so I.
Well, he rolled a nat 20 apparently, so yes, he'll fit through the window. You might have to butter the window, as Shauna says, but you know what?
Olive oil, anyone?
Olive oil.
We do have this extra bottle of olive oil.
I'll lather him up, it'll be like a slip and slide when he goes through.
Can we,
Turtle
can we
just sort of
throw,
like shoot
we
through
throw-
the dining room.
can we throw him like a Mario shell?
He'll just bounce around the room. Tung, 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 tung.
I mean, that's
Exactly.
literally a thing where he can retract his shell, increase his AC. His AC
Oh
will be
yeah, that's
fucking
right, eh?
20. His AC will be like fucking 22.
Oh, that's funny. Oh, that's cool. I can do that. And then Julius. There we go. You guys are having a conversation, and Brady is technically there.
Can you, Julius, throw him through the window?
And
Or can we just
personally-
see you jump through the window?
I am very weak, so I won't be very much help.
I do have Thunder Wave.
I mean,
On
that could work.
On a failed save, creature takes thunder damage. Just push 10 feet away from you.
Okay, so we have a plan then. Thunderwave him into the building. He's all turtled up, so he's big AC.
We'll grease his shell. Anybody got some red paint? A little red paint, make him homing, you know? A little homing shell.
Oh, that's so funny to me.
Wait, if we paint him
No,
blue,
blue shell.
yeah, then we'll go right for the uncle. We'll go right for the uncle.
I think I have blue. I don't have blue.
I definitely don't have blue paint.
If anybody, I would have blue paint. I got fucking blue everything, right?
You really don't have blue paints.
No. I put my fucking coat on him. Alright, so I think the plan is once we start seeing a couple heads hit their plates, we'll enact a planned turtle show. I don't know.
Plan turtle shell. Plan the Mario plan, I guess.
Yeah.
Okay.
And Baldric and I will sneak through the back.
You're gonna sneak through the back stuff?
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like, should I sneak through the back with you?
Steph loves the back door.
Hey, Brady's
Brady's
here.
back!
All right, Brady.
Do you wanna-
come up with a plan? You have to say yes.
I guess so.
Yes.
That's a great plan.
All right, Brady. You know, you wake up from a little nap outside, and you just see me rubbing olive oil all over your shell.
So,
What the fuck are you doing?
I just be quiet. All right, you just gotta trust me. I gotta sensually rub all of this olive oil all over your shell,
sensually.
and then once you look inside and you see that their heads start hitting plates, that's when we're gonna throw you through the window, and you're gonna spin around on your shell, and you're just gonna knock them all the fuck out. Good plan.
So all I have to do is spin and be very dizzy.
All you gotta do is retract into your shell, buddy. That's it.
So you're gonna spin me like a Beyblade.
Exactly. Or like in
That
an
have definitely
alternate
been invented by.
or in an alternate universe where Italian plumbers like to stomp on fucking turtle shells and commit mass genocide. Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
Good
So,
night.
are you guys ready for this?
Yeah.
We're gonna wait for the signal to attack, and the signal's gonna be you throwing him into the.
I
Yeah.
think while they're at the fucking back door, they're just gonna wait for like the pinball machine. Ping 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 ping.
Right around the corner.
Okay, so who's throwing Brady through the window?
Well, I'm gonna fucking thunder shell shock.
Oh, you're gonna thundershock him.
If he's here, he can probably help throw himself through the window too.
That's true.
Okay, wait, I have a question, Brant. Okay, can you specifically read for me what Thundershock does very specifically?
Very specifically. Or,
Yes.
sorry, thunder wave.
Thunderwave.
Alright. A wave of thunderous force sweeps out from you. Each creature in a 15-foot cube originating from you must make a Constitution saving throw. On a failed save, which he may choose to fail, by the way,
Okay.
a creature takes 2d8 thunder damage and is pushed 10 feet away from you. On a successful save, the creature takes half as much damage and is not pushed. In addition, unsecured objects that are completely within the area of effect are automatically pushed 10 feet away from you in spell's effect, and the spell emits a thunderous boom audible 30 feet out. I think that a thunderous boom would also shatter the window,
It would.
so no need to run through the window, just kind of
Okay,
automatically.
I will say, so it says it pushes them back 10 feet, and it's instant, right?
Yeah.
So that means that you're in 6 seconds, which is one action, which is how long it is. You'd be moving 10 feet, right? So that's 10 feet per 6 seconds, which is, I need a calculator. I need to know this for specifics. This is very important, don't you know? So
Well, no. As I get shocked, I instantly get pushed. It's not a full turn work.
no, but I need to know
Of
what
pushing.
speed you're going at, because it only says you're going
Wait.
10, right?
What, you want
10
feet per
feet.
second or something?
10 feet, yeah. Because, think about it, if it's
Well,
only pushing you
that's
10...
10 over 6.
Hmm?
He's oiled. Don't forget the fact that he's oiled.
Yes. He's oiled.
And if I jump towards the window, or actually, question: if I jump towards the thundershock, would that push me further away or less? And then vice versa. If I jumped away from it, would it push me even? Would it give me more momentum, or would the counter momentum?
You'd have to
push
run.
Me further?
You have to run towards the window and away from Brant in order to gain extra momentum.
Then
This can be done.
Yes.
and then I can, as he goes to Thunderwave, I can jump, return into my shell, and fly.
Okay. I'm gonna have you guys. If you guys want to do this trick, I will need you guys to roll when the time comes. Not right now. Brady, you're gonna have to roll a Constitution saving throw.
No,
No, I want
I'm choosing to fail it.
Oh, okay. Then you're taking two thunder damage, which is fine.
No,
No.
2d8.
2d8.
no, I have a thingy McBobber.
You have a thingy McBobber. What's your thingy
That
McBobber?
if I retreat into my shell, I take half.
Ah. Okay.
Nice.
So Brant, you're still
So
gonna have
whatever his total number is, half.
Cat.
Do you want me to roll that now just so we can do it?
Sure. Why not?
Roll low.
I know. Fuck, Alright, he takes
Not
5.
too
5?
bad.
So that would be 2
So
damage.
you
Brant.
rolled 10?
Oh, you rolled 10. Okay, so you'll be taking 5 damage, Brady.
Ouchie. That's
Yeah.
fine.
Okay. So Brant, truth be told, I want you guys to do, I don't know what check to do here, because this is not,
I would just use my inspiration that you gave me last week.
well, inspiration happens after.
I mean, Nathan, honestly, all I'm going to wait for is I'm going to position myself about 10 feet away from the window.
Mm-hmm.
And once Brady runs past me from behind me to in front of me, I'm just going to thunder wave him.
Okay.
So he's got that built up momentum of.
And all I have to do is jump and then retreat into my shell, which I can automatically do as
Okay.
a reaction to an ability being.
True. I would just like to see a performance roll. Alright. This is 80% just for flair. 80% just for flair. But
He's gonna
It
sweep
can't
some
fail,
light.
so it's 100% for flare.
it's for flair. See how okay, there's a difference between it can't fail, as in the plan in motion can't fail, because it's going to happen because you guys say it will, because you're choosing to fail and Brant's choosing to do it, right? But that doesn't necessarily mean that you're going to hit all the targets, or that hit is going to hit more than one target, right? So you
More than anything, I am being a distraction here, I think.
maybe,
Like,
yes.
there's an advantage to me hurting some people, but at the end of the day, I'm pretty sure I'm mostly in a distraction.
Then in that
Yeah.
case, a performance will be required, because you're still trying to gather their attention.
You're giving me and Steph a chance to like run around the building.
Yes.
And for
towards
me to
them.
set up positionally.
We're waiting for the explosion.
Yep.
Oh my god, I love it. Wow, that's a lot of that.
Can I just stick my claws out and do claw attacks as I'm spinning?
I don't hate it.
Ankle bite.
Like, just like literally basically just send out my feet and my
Okay,
hands.
so
just barely poking them out.
I will do this, okay? I'm going to get you to roll performance when the time comes, right? When that is the case, depending on how well your performance rolls, I will tell you specifically what's going to happen with your claw attack. How does that sound?
No.
No.
Just no.
Okay.
Yes, I'm
Do not
fucking with
agree.
you.
Okay. So with that having been said, is everyone briefed on the plan? Is everyone good to just wait it out?
Would you consider this animal handling?
No, I will not consider
Because I
blasting an
have-
animal through a window that's partly humanoid animal handling.
I'm a turtle. I'm an animal.
Yes! Yeah. Shauna says it's fine, so you know what? I'll roll you a d20.
Well, if Shauna says it's fine, I think we should go with
She's
Shauna
not
on
the
this one.
god of this campaign, though.
Neither
Can we
are
have a
you.
vote on
I
that?
am the god of this campaign.
I don't
She's
think you're
okay.
in
Shauna
charge
says
here,
she's
Nathan.
sleeping
But
with God.
if you're the god and she's your girlfriend, then technically
listen to her.
she's in charge.
Yeah.
What'd you say, Shauna? She said she can pull stuff in your favor once in a while because she's sleeping with the god of your campaign.
Trying to.
So, alright, I rolled an 18.
Which
So,
means yeah.
which means, yeah. I forgot, I legitimately forgot why I did the roll in the first place.
That's fine. Just you know.
Okay.
roll the roll.
Okay, are we good to go now?
Yeah, just remember, the plan starts when we see that I'd say probably 3 or 4 heads hit the plate, like they're dead already.
Okay, when they're already dead.
Well, yeah, because like if we're gonna go in now, we have to start fighting, 10 people who are conscious fighters, or we just wait 5 more minutes, wait till at least half of them are dead, and assuming they all start drinking at the same time, it'll roughly affect each other at the same time.
Roughly, yeah. Okay.
At the very least, they should all be, except for the grandpa, poison state, poison condition, all under the sun.
Yeah. I mean,
Use my new knife on the grandpa.
I also
You know,
have a
out of
grenade.
context, that's really bad
Steal
stuff.
the knife after I left.
What, Brady?
No, I bought it fairly.
Almost.
How'd you get 500?
I borrowed some from Julius.
Oh,
He doesn't
we
know
also,
I'm not going to pay him back yet, but
We also sold Julius's horse for a grenade.
Yeah.
I was here for that part. I was here for the grenade. I was not
And
here
you
for
weren't
Brant sharing money.
responding?
No, no, the original, when you guys were in the shop and you bought the grenade,
Mm-hmm.
I was there during that. No one was talking to me, so I didn't.
yeah, it
so I
was
was muted.
afterwards
It was
when I
the
was
three of you.
contemplating stealing it.
I see.
I literally originally Steph was like, "Is it around?" And I was like, "Steph's definitely gonna steal that," which I said, and everyone reacted to.
Oh yeah, right.
It was
right,
after that
right,
I muted
right,
again,
right,
and then
right,
I just hung out.
right. Okay, fair enough.
And then I had to leave a few minutes after that because
All right.
food.
Right. Okay, that makes more sense. All right. So, waiting for your opportunity to begin, you guys kind of begin watching in. All of you are eager to get this plan started and ready to go. You kind of begin watching, and people begin, as people begin talking, drinking. People begin to kind of discuss and yell. After about an hour, you start to notice people start to kind of not feel good. People start acting very delirious. Their words become slurred. They're trying to hold their heads. Some of them obviously experiencing head pains. At about the hour and 30-minute mark, one guy begins. The guy in the kind of red scarf there, he'll actually turn from the table and he'll throw up, and he's like, "Oh God!" You can't really hear what he's saying because you guys are from the outside of the building. But
Someone can't handle his liquor.
10 minutes 10 minutes go by, and the guy right beside him also throws up, and soon people around him are beginning to get violently ill to the point where people are just trying to stand up and walk around trying to escape, but people are actually actively beginning to get sick and move, not being able to move as people are unable to really break away from this. The grandfather that was not poisoned, or that managed to that was not poisoned, or by his grandson, kind of looks around. He's going "What is going on? Why is everyone sick?" Right? And another 20 minutes goes by where everyone's trying desperately to stop throwing up. And you see that the first guy drops dead. This guy, the archer guy, I don't know how to make him dead, but edit status. Dead. Can I make him dead status? No, I can't. Prone. Yeah, it kind of works. And then this guy here, edit statuses, he is
You can
also...
put a skull.
Can I?
Well, there's an animation.
Mm-hmm.
On the animation, you can put a skull.
Alright,
Prone works.
Prone works. And then you kind of begin to see, and then this guy here, the Garen...
As the third one falls, I kind of nod at Brant.
Yeah.
And get ready to start running.
Alright.
So getting this done, boys. Alright, Tazul. I give the nod back to Tazul. You know what to do.
So...
That's amazing.
Brady, you get into position and you look at him, you nod, and then in synchronicity, Brady, you begin charging towards the window, and Brant, you cast Thunderwave on him. The window shatters into a million pieces. Brady, you retract into your skull. I'm gonna ask for your performance roll now.
18.
18. Really?
Yes.
Okay, I'm gonna need to take control of your character. Why can't I?
That's fine.
Where are you here?
Is the window on the right side, the bottom? Where is it actually?
So it's right where this tree is.
Oh, okay.
So you're breaking through it right now. That's why, yeah. So basically, Brady, with your 18, you go. With your added speed of running in, you go flying across the room, spinning like a top. Why can't I move your freaking character? There we go. You've been spinning like a top. You actually come careening into this first guy, and seeing him approach, you pull out your claws and you shred him. You bounce off of him and the chair beside him, and I'm trying to move your character again. and you go send upwards, and then you hit the table, scaring your buddy over there, and you go careening forwards.
I just keep spinning
Yeah.
as much as I possibly can, and would you like me to make a claw attack? Or are you just letting it happen? I prefer to let it happen.
I'm kind of just letting it happen, honestly,
I like it.
because you're not really attacking so much more as you're spinning wildly out of control.
With claws straight
yeah.
out.
With your claws straightened out, right? You take this guy out, right? You clawed him pretty intensely. He falls to the ground. You bounce off this while hitting this guy in the process on the ground. This guy is already dead, so you're just clawing him to shit and back. And you actually go forward, and you careen into the grandpa, clawing at his ankles again, and he calls out in pain. Ah! And he actually bounce off of this wall, and you hit towards the person at the end of the table. You get caught in the corner, and you get sent flying up, and this is where you land. The place left in your wake has been destroyed. Chairs broken. Supports on tables damaged and struck. And guys, because that's really fucking funny, I'm gonna give you all inspiration for that.
I want double inspiration, baby.
Double
I
inspiration.
have double inspiration, yeah.
All three of us have double inspiration.
I don't let it work like that, but fuck it.
We have 2 inspiration dice sitting here. Don't you worry about that.
You guys have 2. Like, I remember I gave a couple of inspirations out, but
And no one's used them yet, because we're all greedy inspiration whores. Which
Pretty
is
much.
really funny, because you are the most lenient inspiration-giving DM, so we should
Pretty
really
much.
be using them every time we fail.
I'm trying to be a bit better on being lenient with that. But okay, I'm gonna roll.
Stabby.
All right. So for the giant guy, he takes 9 damage from your claw attacks, Brady, and from the grandpa he takes 13. From the last girl, she takes 8 damage. So
Is the grandpa prone?
the grandpa is prone. Yes. So I'm gonna do it like this. I'm gonna.
Like, I just imagine Steph running in and just two-handed stabbing him in the chest. Like, jumping and just stabbing him square in the chest now.
Meanwhile, all you hear is the screech of his grandson from the kitchen.
Yeah, like he basically his grandson is like, what the fuck's going on here? Why is there a turtle? And why is he spinning so fast? Is that oil? And basically, Brady, as you come to a stop, Stefan and Brian, you guys taking your cue, you guys begin charging up. So the first girl is you see the person at the end of the table. This girl, she's down on her legs. She's like grabbing her legs as they profusely bleed, and she's violently sick. She can't even really focus on you. And that's kind of the case for most of the people here. Brady did manage to escape this. That's Area Wind Rider. She's not supposed to be here. Okay. So there is a character here that's not supposed to be here. I just grabbed NPCs at random. Please ignore her.
I'm also ignoring that Archer is a 10-year-old.
Archer is a 10. Yeah. Okay. Again, I'm grabbing our. Who raised their hand? Somebody raised their hand. Stefan, you
I
raised your
did.
hand. Why?
I want to stabby.
You want to stabby who?
All of them.
I want to run down the hall. And,
Okay, I'm gonna get people to roll initiative at this time. Actually, wait, I have a start combat thing here. Hold on.
I can't open the app. I haven't been able to this whole time. I've just been living vicariously for everybody.
Wait, really? You haven't been able to? Wait, do you have access?
The link won't open.
Oh, okay. Here, I'll send it again.
Neither link from Discord is open for me.
Here, Brown. I sent it again, Brady. Let me know if that works.
Okay.
I didn't realize that you were in this whole time.
It's not a problem. Like
Yeah.
I said, I wasn't planning on being here the whole time anyway, and I wasn't.
Yeah,
So I wasn't overly.
You can always go check the Twitch stream too.
it's true. Yep,
Definitely didn't forget about that.
totally not.
Definitely don't have notifications set up for that too, and got the notification on my phone.
I'm supposed to have notifications set up for that, but it didn't notify me.
I mean, not like it fully matters anyways. You guys will be there during the stream anyways, but still. Alright.
See if I can get this open now.
Oh, wait. We had who's that Canadian guy?
That's me.
Brian.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, I've had Twitch open in the background. I haven't actually opened it yet.
Nice. Okay. So yeah, again, the NPCs in this room have been mostly grabbed at random, so please don't actually place anything on their characters. Here's what matters, right? So there is
Definitely didn't change brand health for one at the beginning of this session.
Wait,
Well,
what's
at the
that?
end of last session.
Yeah, I noticed that. I was like, why am I at 1 HP? Did something fucking happen?
Is that why he's at 1 HP? I love it.
No!
So there is one character you guys haven't hit yet, right? That in Brady's tirade.
Way over here?
Huh? Yeah, that's
I'm
where
way over there.
that's where you ended up. Yes.
Beautiful.
Okay. And so everyone else is right now prone, and most people are pretty sick, so they can't really get up anyways. With the initiative, I think it's Stefan up first, actually. Yeah.
I thought there were supposed to be 20 people here.
Stefan thought there was going to be 20 people there.
Yeah, I don't know. It was a guess.
It was a guess.
All right.
But I'm pretty sure they were having a party last time he was here, so
Mm-hmm.
the numbers might have been inflated a bit.
Mild inflation. Oh wait, that's Canada.
Mild inflation. Stefan?
I will draw my sword as usual, drawing it all, across my left forearm,
Nice.
and then fire
Oh.
dances along the edge,
Mm.
and I'm gonna stab this guy in the back.
Alright, you can roll with disadvantage because he's poisoned. Alright, not advantage. I'm sorry. You can roll it with advantage, sorry.
23.
Nice, that it's a hit.
Okay. Oh, that was the wrong one. 9 plus.
I'm not in the. I don't have initiative. I wasn't in the initiative roll.
Oh, you're not in the initiative roll. Okay, it put you at the bottom there. Sorry, buddy.
That's fine.
Apologies.
Used to being at the bottom.
Alright. Stefan?
18 damage.
Oh yeah, he's dead.
Nice.
I'm just gonna delete it because it's easier for me. So he's dead.
It's easier for us too.
Yep, he's
Yeah.
dead. He's dead. And this guy here is dead.
Just keep track of how many we killed to give us the experience after.
Sure.
Wink, wink, nudge, nudge.
Hint, hint, nudge, nudge.
Lots of experience.
Yeah. Okay. So, yeah, okay. That is, so basically, Steph, as I'm following up on on the giant turtle that whizzed right by you down the hallway, you charge headlong, you run your sword across your arm, drawing blood, and once you pull your blade up, it immediately ignites, catching fire instantly. You draw your blade up and through the chest of the man who just watched who's in complete awe and shock. One, because he's poisoned, and two, because a giant turtle just happened to run through the friggin' building.
Spin through the building.
Actually, it's a spin through the building.
I did not run.
And
That
with
would
one,
cause energy and fuck that shit.
and with one very efficient blade, you draw it through his chest, and the man falls dead. Anything else you want to do for your turn?
No, that'll be it.
All right, Brian, it's your turn.
All right. I am going to pull my blade, run down into the corner here.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, about there, and then point my knife out, or my blade out in front of me, and cast Tasha's Caustic Brew.
Okay, what does that do?
A stream of acid emits from me in a line of 30 feet long and 5 feet wide.
Okay.
Each creature in the line must succeed on a dexterity saving throw or be
Oh.
covered in acid for the spell's duration, or until the creature uses its action to scrape or wash the acid off.
Oh,
A creature
interesting.
covered in acid takes 2d4 acid damage at the start of each of its turns.
Oh my god, okay. So they all have to make constitution saving throws with that?
Dexterity saving.
Dexterity, okay. 1 second. So the girl there, what does she have to make? Sorry, it is a, what to pass?
It's only 14.
14. Okay, so she's gonna pass. The grandpa there, he's going to fail. The girl right beside him on the opposite end of the table is going to also fail. And how far away is it?
30 feet.
30 feet, okay. So that's 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. And it's a cone? Or is it a straight line?
It's just a line.
Okay. If it's a straight line, then this table is going to be like more than 5 feet long, so you may not be able to get both sides of the table.
That's fine. I was more wanting to at least get 3 of them.
More, okay, 3 of them?
Yeah, because I figured that I should be able to.
Yeah, okay. In that case, yeah, so you're going to be able to get the girl that's right there, and the hooded figure right at the end of the table.
Awesome.
Yeah, sorry, I got that wrong. That other person is also going to, he's going to pass, actually. So the girl here fails, and the girl right in front of you also fails. So they're going to take how much acid damage?
It's 2d4, so it's going to be 4 acid damage on the start of each of their turns.
4 acid damage.
Until they, yeah.
Okay.
Until they use an action to like wash it off.
All right. So because not all the enemies were grouped into one. I'm gonna use Andrea's turn there to act as like all the enemies. So. Yeah. Okay, that's all you want to do, Brian?
Bonus action.
Yep.
Where is it? I'm just going to start my blade song.
Start your blade song?
Yeah, I get a +4 bonus to AC.
Oh, okay. Great. Okay, and that's everything?
Yes.
Okay. Brant, it is your turn.
Cool. So first thing I'm gonna do is I'm going to walk in. Oh, that's so cool. 20 feet?
Yeah.
You're like, I'm gonna come through the window. Kind of idea is use the pillar of the entryway kind of as like a half cover, if I can.
Sure. Yeah, I like that. Your AC will go up by what? Like +5 for a half cover? Yeah. Okay, just want to make sure I got that right. Continue.
Alright. This hooded figure, they're covered in acid right now, right?
Yes.
This guy over here is...
Oh, no, sorry. The hooded figure saved. It was the girl who... The girl...
the 2 closest to me?
Yeah, the 2 closest to him.
Okay. So this hooded figure saved, as in they are fine?
Yes.
So to speak? Alright, Nathan.
Mm-hmm.
You said that the table was covered in vomit because people started, like, barfing and being poisoned and shit, right?
Yes.
I would like to use about 5 cubes of barf on the table and shove it into this person's face.
Wait, what? With what?
Shape water.
What kind of range on shape water do you get?
30 feet.
30 feet?
I checked.
Oh!
I am 30 feet from this person, as well as the table.
Okay, I want to say that they're going to have to make a dexterity saving throw to see if they can...
I would say that's just con save to see if they can just not...
Yeah, con save makes more sense.
Not swallow 5 cubes of barf.
Yeah, that's fair. Okay, let's see if they can make a con save.
That one?
Yeah, that one! That's a critical fail!
Okay.
This person's gonna actively begin drowning on barf, okay?
Yeah.
She wasn't barfing before, she is now.
Just so you know, Nathan, 5 cubes is 5,000 liters. There's probably not 5,000 liters.
They're
of
definitely not 5,000 liters, but enough to...
Just all the liter all of it that was on the table.
vomit that is surrounding this person.
Yeah,
Can reach.
Yep.
And just a constant stream.
Honestly, the vomit from just one person is enough to make enough to drown them. So I'm gonna say that the person on the other side of the table, that Jargon, and the 2 people right beside him, are what you have access to, right? So having... I don't like that I'm going to have to narrate this sentence, but... maybe. Okay, you may need to cover your ears, Hud. Yes, he is actively...
I'm going to be quiet.
he is using shape water to drown somebody in their vomit. She ran off to the bathroom because she couldn't handle it. So thank you, Brant, for scaring the shit out of my girlfriend. So basically, Brant, this person, you control shape water, and you control the water around this person, and you bring it up, 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 and straight into their face, completely...
Down the gullet.
Completely drowning. I mean, completely down the gullet. This person is now actively drowning and in an active state of disrepair. Not to mention, like, they are poisoned, so they're not exactly doing well. So
That
I'm.
person's safe. Oh, or poison from the
What's that? Sorry.
yeah. Sorry, poison, not acidified.
Yeah, no.
If
no,
they were poisoned, would they have disadvantage to dexterity saving throws?
that is a
So,
good
it's
point.
It's only attacks and ability checks, not saving throws.
Damn.
I know.
Okay.
But they got an at one, so I don't know how much worse it can get for them.
True. Plus, this guy is actively drowning in vomit. Do you really think he needs acid on top of that?
Yes.
Oh, okay, great. So, I don't know how to do. I don't know how to do drowning damage.
Water damage, cold, suffocation.
I'm gonna do drown.
Psychic.
Okay. The DC. This is what they say for drowning. The DC starts off at 5, 10, or 15. I use 10. Then increase 1 by every round by every attack until they get their breath back or drown. Now, drowning is serious. Make the first turn that a character runs out of breath, they immediately go to minus 1 HP and fall unconscious. On the next turn, they die. So, because they rolled a nat 1, I'm gonna... Oh, thank Connie. I'm gonna RP it that this person, as soon as a spell started, they immediately breathed in. So their drowning sequence starts now.
They were shocked by the moving vomit.
I think there's a lot going on.
There's
right
a lot going on. They have they have some good reason to be a little bit shocked about what's going on here.
now. Nathan,
Yes.
are you the type of DM that is like, you can only use one spell an action, or a turn?
The answer... Okay, from my understanding was that it was always one spell per turn, but I don't know if that's actually D&D rules.
Because,
So-
I mean, I would say Baldur's Gate has changed me.
Yeah, I do agree. It's kind of changed me too. It's
And where I'm getting at is that was my action, right? To do that.
yeah.
Bonus action, I would like to spend some sorcery points to do Quicken Spell and cast another spell as a bonus action.
Okay, what? Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. What do you want to do as your quicken? Because you're using key points for it, right? So what do you want to do as your
Sure.
quicken then?
I would like to, at a second level, so I think it takes two sorcery points. I think it's 1 point for every level.
Yeah,
Like that.
but I think it's because you're using quicken, you have to use 2 anyways, right? So you have to go. You might have to go.
No,
You
it's just
glittered
based
me?
on your... Oh, sorry. No, I was just thinking. Sorry, twin spell is dependent on the spell's level.
Oh, okay.
It's quicken just basically changes it to a, regardless of spell, to a bonus action. So, okay, I'm still spending 1 sorcery point,
Okay.
and I would like to cast chromatic orb
Okay.
and do thunder damage,
Oh, interesting.
because you can pick what type, right?
Yeah, you
And
can.
I'd like to target the grandpa because it has a range of 60 feet.
Oh, interesting. Okay. I have
so
to
it's
bring out a
a-
chromatic orb. Let's see if I can.
It's D20 plus 5.
I don't have a chromatic orb. Do I have one here?
Nathan, does a 17 hit grandpa?
Yes. I don't have an orb. Really? I don't have any kind of chromatic orb? Really? I don't have, like, any chromatic orb. Congratulations, this apple is now a chromatic orb. I said this apple.
Oh.
Yeah, it won't let me enlarge it, so...
That's okay.
It is a chromatic orb. Wow, spooky.
Well, it's just
crazy.
a one-time attack thing.
Is it?
Damn it.
You know?
Wait, then what am I thinking of? No, isn't chromatic orb the one that you have to move?
No.
No?
You hurl a 4-inch diameter sphere of energy at a creature that you can see within range. You choose acid, cold, fire, lightning, poison, or thunder.
Oh.
Of the orb you create, and then make a ranged spell attack against the target. If the attack hits, it takes 3d8. It's 48 in this case.
Alright.
48 damage, the type you choose. So, 48. I'm just gonna roll this on D&D Beyond.
Sure. Yeah, just roll your damage.
18 thunder damage.
18 thunder damage.
On
Cool. He is alive, but very barely. Very barely.
And that's my turn. Actually, I still have movement. I'm gonna hide down here.
Okay. You're gonna hide down there? Sure.
Well, not literally hide, but you know, no one should have visual of me.
Okay, yeah, that makes sense. You're hiding behind the pillar. I got you. Okay.
That's my turn.
So that's their turn. So he is currently prone, so you would have had advantage anyways.
I
So
should have had disadvantage. I would have had disadvantage, but
you would have had disadvantage?
ranged attacks when people are prone are disadvantage. Melee hits.
Right.
It was a skill check anyway.
Anyways, we're gonna move past that. Point is, so he's gonna use half his movement to get up. Now he's not poisoned, so he doesn't have any issues with anything. He's going to charge the first person that he sees. Edit status. Remove status. Wait, no, that's not what I want at all. Add to initiative. Fine, whatever. Yeah, it's his turn. I don't know. Oh, there we go. Okay. So he's gonna get up and he's gonna charge towards Stefan, and he's going to. Actually, he probably wouldn't be armed. He's at a meeting, right? Yeah, he's going to just do an unarmed strike on you, Steph. That is a 2, so he is not going to hit, but he's going to try and knock you. That is a 17. Can you roll me a dexterity saving throw?
$19.
Okay, so yeah, you pass. So he's not going to be able to do anything. Gargan's going to try and get up, and he's going to try and move. 3, 4, 5, and up. And he is going to try and hit you as well.
Does standing up not use either movement or an action?
It uses
I think it uses half.
it uses half your movement, but he used only half his movement to actually get here. Yeah. He can't move anymore, but yes, he can still get to Steph. Stefan, he's going to roll a 16 to punch you for an unarmored strike.
He hits.
He hits? Okay, and then I think an unarmored strike is just 4 damage. Is like 1 damage, or was it 4?
1 damage.
Strength modifier.
Strength modifier. It's plus 3. So he's gonna do plus 3. He's gonna do 3 damage to you, Steph.
Yeah.
That's him. This guy. This person right here, Stefan. Brian is going to take what was it? 4 damage.
Yes.
Okay, so she's going to take 4 damage. And with Brian and with Brady's attack doing, was it 8 damage to her? She's at 12 damage taken, so she still has a little bit. So she can come up to you and she's going to try and attack you with disadvantage. Which is a 5, so she's not going to be able to make contact. This person's also going to try and rush you. And they're going to try and hit you with disadvantage. That's a nat 20, and that's a 6. So, not going to be able to hit you. And And Stefan, Brady, your guy is gonna try and that is true. Your person's gonna try and save him. That's fair. Your person's gonna try and save from the drowning and gets a 3, so he's still drowning.
Nice.
But okay, I do have a question for you. The chromatic orb is just instantaneous, right? It doesn't require concentration.
No, it's a 1.
Okay, so your shape water is still going to be active.
Yeah.
Okay, that is their turn. Brady, it's your turn.
Nathan, it's not concentration, but the fact of the matter stands that person still has barf all in their body.
Oh yeah, you're right. They have to take damage.
Oh, I don't know. You read the drowning effects, but like, I'm not concentrating on the shape water. It's just I splashed it through their face and they swallowed/inhaled it.
Oh, okay.
I'm not actively holding it in their body.
Oh, I see. Okay. That might be a bit more. Well, it's. Well, they're still rolling low for their con saves, so they are still drowning in their vomit. Now they're gonna fall conscious. They're gonna fall prone.
Yeah.
So
You had said they fell unconscious instantly because it was a nat 1.
no, they started drowning instantly because it was an hour.
Okay. Did I not hear that?
Maybe
Anyone else? No? Okay. I thought he said he felt unconscious because it was a nat 1.
No, the way it was worded is that you start drowning and then fall unconscious on your next turn. So Nathan said that because he rolled a nat 1, he would start drowning right away. So he should have passed unconscious on this round.
Oh, yeah.
Not that he was unconscious already, but that he would pass out this round.
So I will say now that this guy will pass out. Officially. This guy is no longer prone, and you are no longer prone. Brady, it is your turn, though.
Kill people.
Okay. So I suppose I would pull out my javelin.
Mm-hmm.
And I would aim it at Gargon.
Sure.
And I would throw my javelin at Gargon.
Alright, can you give me a... can you roll me to hit?
19.
Oh, yeah, that's a hit. Go ahead, roll damage.
9.
9. I think that's actually enough to kill him. Yeah, that's enough to kill him. Alright, good job. So, man, Brady, as you kind of stand up from this dizzying spell, considering the fact that you just were, like, rocketing around the room, you actually managed to stand up with relative ease, and you stand up and you actually throw this javelin straight into this guy's chest, and it comes out the other side, and he just gets in. He just falls to the ground instantly.
Beautiful. What distance is that? I'll have to hit it. Okay, never mind. I'd then like to put Shield of Faith.
Yeah.
On Baldric.
That's a bonus action, correct? Just make sure I got that right. Okay, great. I just wanted to double check.
I'd like to cast Shield of Faith on Baldric.
Great.
And what does that do?
That gives you +2 to your AC.
Okay.
For concentration or up to 10 minutes. Well, you're the one that has 2 around them, so that's true for that one. Because I killed
I'm
one.
okay with
one of the 2.
I forgot about spells that I had.
And the other one that's around Steph is also very hurt, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Or no, Gargon was the grandpa, right?
No, the other one's the grandpa.
Okay,
Andrea.
well then yes, the other one's very hurt because of Bran, so...
Yeah, the
Yes.
woman named Andrea is,
The
quite
woman
hurt.
named Andrea.
The 39-year-old female grandfather is quite hurt.
I mean, maybe you could just have a girl name. I don't know. Why are you judging?
It says she.
Pronouns are she, her.
I pulled these things out of random air.
I know. And we're fucking with you because of it.
Okay, great, thank you.
You didn't want this to happen. You should have picked them better.
Oh, I guess so. Okay.
Should have been more prepared. Like, god damn it, Nathan.
You had 2 weeks.
You're not wrong. Okay. Yeah, you're not wrong. That
Just
is.
gonna skip over this.
He looked rather masculine, so I wasn't asking questions.
She looked rather masculine. Come on, but the pronouns are right fucking there. Let's go.
Moving on.
Can I stab her now?
So that's his turn. Yeah, that's your turn.
Alright, as my bonus action, I will run my sword across my arm again and flick the blood into the grandfather's face.
Sure.
Oh, that's a lot. I take 4 damage.
Okay.
And so it's Blood Curse of the Mark. I have advantage on my next roll against them.
Interesting. All right.
So I'm going to stabby stab. 15
That will hit.
or 17.
17 will
I have
hit. Yes.
advantage, so. All right. So then we roll.
Why do you have advantage? Oh, right, because you're
Blood of the Mark.
right.
It just happened.
Yes. Sorry. Continue. I was thinking poison for a second. I don't know why.
17.
17 damage?
Yeah.
Okay. You want to paint? You want to paint how you're killing this guy, your friend's grandfather, in plain sight of him?
In cold blood.
In cold blood.
I wouldn't call it cold, but he's doing pretty chill.
Oh, that is true.
Yeah.
Well, I would call that cold.
It's a sword on fire. It's not really cold. It's pretty quite warm, actually.
Do you want to paint his kill?
I'm going to stab him in the gut and run it up, and then like put my hand on the back of his head and bring it in close and just whisper in his ear, "This is for all the children you hurt." And then just watch as the life leaves his eyes.
Are you pulling the dagger out, or are you just leaving it in?
Leaving it in, like I'm holding him there with the dagger like at his heart now, and then just looking in his eyes as he dies.
All right. So this person, this older gentleman, probably in like his 60s range, he starts looking at you with anger and rage in his eyes as he begins to like fall towards the ground. He hates you and he's trying to like lash out at you, but he's quickly losing blood and energy, and he just can't make contact. And as he begins to fall towards the ground, you watch the life flood from his eyes, and he dies. Well done. You just traumatized a kid. Good job. Well, not really a kid. His grandson.
Yeah, well, his grandson's probably not going to survive this, so...
Oh, really?
Well, he's part of the fucking gang. I'm killing everybody in this group.
I mean, he does not want to be in there. He literally told you last time that he was literally inducted into this against his will.
I don't think Steph cares.
But my character, with everything that happened to him, everything that happened to his sisters, and you're gonna say like he's gonna be like, oh well, you didn't have a choice. No, you did. You could have died. You could have fought. You didn't. Therefore, you die. You're complicit. Like, there's no way my character would just be like, you know what? Totally
what,
cool that you did.
What's your vocation, or not vocation? Like lawful, neutral, bad, good. Oh yeah, alignment.
Yeah, what's your alignment?
Oh.
Because you've been doing a lot of
Evil
unlawfully
stuff.
evil things. Although,
I would
probably neutral. I'd argue unlawfully neutral due to the fact of what happened to him. I wouldn't call that evil. I'd call it fairly neutral, but
Lawful.
definitely unlawful.
Lawful has nothing to do whether it's legal or not. It's about having a code and sticking to it.
Exactly.
So, like, don't get me wrong. That's not lawful good what he's doing.
It could be like lawful neutral, though. I guess in some ways, like an eye for an eye kind of thing.
It's all depending on what his motivations are. I would call what he's doing lawful if this is based entirely off of his upbringing. But yeah, lawful and chaotic and all that has nothing to do with legal. It's all moral.
Do you have an alignment, Steph?
I've never actually thought of alignments, but I would definitely lean to either lawful neutral, or probably lawful neutral, because like I'm not technically evil because everyone I've killed and or murdered are bad people. No one has been a good person.
Except, yeah, well...
Except who?
Except two.
Who were the two?
No.
Who were the
I thought
two?
I thought you said except two. And, I'm like, except for, like, this grandson. He probably is not exactly... He's not...
part of the gang.
True. Sorry, Shauna.
So, not good.
Yeah, not good.
Like you can't be here and be like, well, you know, I'm part of the gang, I'm complicit in child sex slavery.
Anyways,
and then be like, you know what?
Listen, I'd love to have this conversation, but we have 30 minutes to wrap this game up because I have to drive home. So, can we keep? Well, we should probably keep going.
Yeah.
Okay. Savan, that's your turn. Baldric, it's your turn. Brian?
Oh, I'm muted. That's awkward.
Yeah, sorry.
No, I'm just going to... Yeah, just rapier attack the one in front of me.
Rapier attack her? Okay. Roll me to hit.
What did he say?
I'm going to use one of my inspirations.
Sure.
I'm going to attack with my rapier.
Rapier, I just better. No.
Well, that didn't go well. I rolled a 8.
An 8. Oh, yeah.
Now, Nathan, I know 8 probably isn't going to hit regardless, but would these people be wearing armor?
No. But it's still an 8, right?
I know.
Unarmored.
I know. Like unless their dexterity's -2, yeah, it's not going to hit. I get that. I'm just putting it out there. Like a 15, a 14, probably a 13 even will probably hit any of these people. I'm just putting it out.
I mean, yeah, your 8 unfortunately is not going to, but
yeah, 8. No.
What do you mean?
I've seen that. Alright.
Okay.
Well, I guess bonus action. Hit him again. Yep.
Stabby stab.
I have 2 weapon fighting, so I'm just gonna use my dagger
Sure.
as an offhand attack. I mean, better. I rolled a 10.
Well, okay. I'll say that this person's not wearing armor, so go ahead and roll me damage.
Awesome. Well, 1d4.
1d4.
3.
3. Okay. Wow, what do you know? It's enough damage to kill her. Woo! Woo! Crazy. Do you wanna say anything about her death before we move on, or?
Well, I'll make it seem like I'm more of a badass than I am. I'm gonna make it like I faked an attack with my rapier, and then I stabbed her.
I love it. Alright, Baldric, that is your turn, my friend. Nope. Julius, it is your turn.
Here. That person's unconscious.
Yes,
so
he is unconscious.
I'm not really worried about that guy. Real quick, because I think this might be badass. How far is this person? 15 feet away?
20.
They're 20 feet away?
Well, yeah. Oh, I didn't realize there was a ruler.
That's fine. You know what? 20 feet's fine.
Yeah.
Because what I'm going to do is I'm going to throw my trident at them.
Oh, okay.
Trident has minimum of, or sorry, like 0 to 20 feet
Okay.
before it goes disadvantage.
Okay.
So,
yeah, that makes sense.
if it's okay, I'm just gonna roll in D&D Beyond.
Sure, go ahead.
I shit you not. That's damn it! I was about to say nat 20. 15 plus 5.
Okay,
30,
yeah.
20.
Yeah, that's gonna hit. Roll me damage.
And then yeah, I would love to roll you damage. Ooh. Question is, which one is it? Because
What do you mean?
Trident's versatile.
Yeah.
So you go one-handed or two-handed.
Mm-hmm. But you're throwing it.
Yeah. So is it going to be the 1d6 or the 1d8? I don't know actually, just because this is.
See, I'm imagining that the 1d6 is its normal damage, and the 1d8 is when you're holding it with two hands.
Yeah.
So,
Okay, so
I would say
1d6.
1d6. Yeah.
Okay. Roger that. 5 piercing damage.
5. If memory serves, she wasn't hit by Brady's attack,
No.
and it was affected by the poison, which gave her 4 damage. So she would be with you said you did 5 damage to her.
That's correct.
Okay, so she's at 9 damage taken.
Okay.
Yeah. So that's your turn. Do you want to do anything else?
No.
No.
I'll just stick with this.
Okay. We're gonna go to the next person, which is Brady.
It should be the enemy. You do.
Oh yeah, I deleted the guy. So I'm gonna RP this quickly. Don't worry, Brady. So this girl's gonna grab some utensils off of the table.
She can pull the trident out of her chest.
Well, is your first instinct to pull a trident out of your chest?
Yes.
Yeah.
But
I
if you
guess.
turn, would it not get stuck on the hit into the table and fry at your insides?
Yeah, that's a fair point.
If
All right,
you ever watched the movie, the first thing anyone ever does when stabbed is try and pull it out.
That is a good point.
Here, look. I even have a trident here, right for you. Just gotta take it.
Look, we'll try it out.
So she's gonna take. Yeah, she'll try and pull it out, taking an additional 1 point of damage. Only one. 1 point of damage in the process, and she's gonna try and use it against Brian. What's your AC, Brian?
19.
Yeah, she's not gonna make contact. Also, she has disadvantage.
What was it?
So it was only an 11. Well, no.
Damn it.
Yeah, it was only 11.
Damn it. I was hoping it was like a 17 and I saved Brian. No.
That would be great, but no, unfortunately, no. She's also disadvantaged, right? Because she's poisoned, right? So, yeah, that is gonna be her turn. That is it. Brady, it is now your turn.
She the only one left? Wow.
Yes. Well, and the guy who's currently... Well, she's... Okay.
Drowning.
The guy who's currently drowning, the cook, and the...
I mean, he's fine. Leave him be. He'll just drown in his unconscious state.
Yeah.
I guess I'll just kind of stroll in, like, how's everyone doing?
Hey, what's up?
Because I can only move 30 feet, so that's only to, like, just past Eamon, so I'm
You
just gonna
do
walk
have enough-
outside Eamon.
Do you have another javelin?
No.
Should
That's a
have,
good
like-
question. I thought I only had one.
I should have you.
You should
Yeah,
have two.
normally you start with 3. I think.
And I know I haven't thrown one yet, because I've been using only my mace thus far. So let's...
Well, you threw one javelin.
I have 5.
You have 5?
I guess I pull out another one and throw it at her.
Yeah, go
Why
ahead.
not?
So, then give me a roll to hit.
You should really do it Olympic javelin throw style. You know.
Does a 12 hit?
A 12 would hit.
Yes.
Roll me damage.
Because, no. I don't know how. It's not fucking loading. There we go. Okay. It
Oh.
loaded. 5. The minimum I can possibly do. Great. Thank you, game.
I think that actually is enough, because, like, she took 4, 5, 1, and then that'd be, what, you said 5, Brady?
5.
5? Yeah, that's enough to kill her.
Am I quiet? Was I quiet?
No, I just want to make sure I got your number right.
Okay.
Okay, yeah, Brady, do you want to animate the last death in this fight scene?
I suppose I'd like to imagine it pinning her to the wall.
Oh,
Brian. Just stabbing right through her chest and pinning her to the wall.
Nice. All right. Good job, guys. That was another session. That was another that was your first combat, actually. So
Well,
you-
Steph's third, but you know.
technically,
Steph has about 17 combats per session, so we're not going to count those, I guess.
17 combats per session.
That
All
was
right.
mine. That was my first because the last one I was an alpaca while you guys were fighting ghosts.
Why am I lost?
Because we're still in combat.
Oh.
Yeah. Oh, right. And combat. Great. So that you still have the guy who's drowning, and you have the waitress, or the chef who's cooking, and you still have your buddy over there. So it's
All right.
like,
Well,
you-
while they're doing whatever they're doing, I'm gonna start looting the bodies around the table.
I
okay.
know what Steph's going to do.
Okay, let me.
Steph is not out of combat, might we add. The rest of us might be. Steph is not.
Okay, I'm gonna roll you some damage. I mean, some dice here, real quick, Brian.
I guess I'd like to go loot too. I'll go look around.
It's 27 plus the 17 plus. That's a lot of big numbers.
We know of the bedroom, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah. I guess I would head towards the bedroom because
okay.
I would assume there's some good loot in there.
Yeah.
Can I loot Grandpa? See if he's got anything, notes or anything like that. I'll let you take your time on that. But
Yeah. Here, can I get back to you on that? I would like for a couple things to happen here, guys.
You can do all the loot later if you want, like
Yeah.
outside of game,
Yeah.
and just tell us at the beginning of next session.
That's what I was thinking about doing, because honestly, I want to have.
Yeah,
Yeah, that
just
works.
do that.
There's one more plot point I want to have happen in this session.
Although I do note that when I was going through everybody's pockets, I am specifically looking to see if I can find a key or something like that.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah, so I'll get back to you on there in a minute, Brian. But are you looking for a key for the basement?
Yeah.
Oh, I see. Okay. Yeah, then.
I guess I would be too for in the bedroom. I would be assuming it's probably in the bedroom somewhere, maybe. So I wonder if it's that big key hanging above his bed.
That's not his bed, but I like that. That's a funny idea, though.
Why isn't that his
hidden
bed?
in plain sight.
Hmm?
Hidden in plain sight.
I guess so. We will say it will be on the grandpa, though, just because it makes things a little bit easy. Alright, so you do find an old key on the grandpa's body.
I'll give that to Brady, and then I will also realize that this cook is probably standing here, scared shitless, and I tell her to like get down on her knees, put her hands on her head.
Yeah, she's gonna
not
definitely obey you. She's gonna get on her knees and put her hands on her head.
That's nice.
Yeah, she's not
She
gonna.
doesn't. She didn't see Brent, dude. She just saw Brent from a wall far, far away shove vomit down someone's mouth. She's most definitely, most
you don't know,
definitely.
You don't know what she's into, and
What she's into?
I name like guy.
I don't think most people do not have a vomit in their mouth. Other people's vomit in your mouth, fetish, Brant. I don't know about you, but
Probably fair.
like I don't know what you and Claire are into over there in
Come up with
BC,
ideas
but
somehow.
Okay. So
Yeah.
continue.
don't even say that.
Are you gonna actually get her to do anything? Get her to say anything, Brian?
I'm just gonna get her to not move because
Yeah.
I'm worried that if she were to run away, she'd get the guards or something.
Okay. So Stefan, you notice this kid is around you, right? Completely in shell shock. He's like, you just killed my grandpa. You just killed my grandpa. You just killed my grandpa.
I'm
Oh,
just gonna approach him slowly and be like, I'm really sorry. That was never in my intention. And I'm gonna get close, place my hand on his shoulder,
mm-hmm.
And stab him.
and then stab him in the neck.
You know what? Okay.
Nathan wanted him to tell you something, but good job, Steph.
Well, since you've already done it, he would have told you where to find the kids. Nope.
Yeah, probably should have asked him.
Now you have to.
He would have been a very useful information source because he was so willing beforehand. But that's fine.
Okay, so you.
Like-
You definitely went a little too quick with that.
Yes.
He's just peeing blood.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm gonna apologize, but I don't know. I feel like that's what my
You're
character would
apologizing
do.
as his throat's bleeding on the floor. Can't.
Oh God, I'm so
coughing up
sorry.
blood.
So okay, so Stefan, you walk up to this guy and you're like, "I'm so sorry," and you slice his throat. The look of betrayal in this kid's eyes, right? He's like,
Good God.
he's choking on blood as he collapses to the ground, trying desperately to grasp at his throat. He going paler and paler by the second as he bleeds onto the ground. The girl beside you lets out a scream as she panics and,
I'll cover her mouth.
After a moment or two, Amna dies.
Alright, Nathan, while that happens,
Yeah.
because I kind of have her kind of in like a hostage situation, I'm gonna, and she started screaming, I'm gonna cover her mouth, but I'm gonna get down at her level, I'm gonna whisper in her ear and say, well, I'm not a huge fan of what my friend just did there. If you don't tell us where these kids are, I'll have no choice but let him do that same thing to you. So you may just be the cook, but I know you hear things. So spill the beans.
Get talking, Grandma.
So she's gonna
And I'll remove my hand from her mouth so she can speak.
Oh, okay, right. So through tears, this girl utters like, I don't know where they keep him. All I know is under the staircase. I think they're there. I think they're there.
Are you the private chef? Are you the?
I'm
personal
just a
chef
cook.
for this resident?
I'm just a cook.
How many kids do you have to feed on a daily basis?
She would know this actually. 17.
17 kids. So we're looking
Under
for
the stairs?
somewhere.
There's 17 kids under the stairs, woman.
Harry Potter.
Yes. Harry Potter. Yes.
I will take that information. I'm not gonna tell anyone. People are around; they can hear that. I'll let. Actually, Brady, are you going to investigate the bedroom? You're probably not here.
No, I'm not here.
But
I'm
Steph is here, and Brian's here. I'm guessing. I don't know.
Yeah,
Brian's
I'm close
been
by.
moving bodies, but
Yeah.
Okay.
under the stairs.
Yeah. So basically,
Brad already has the key. A key.
So basically, you see where that that blue carpet is?
Blue carpet. Yeah.
Yeah.
Front?
Yeah,
That's not what I
so
wanted to
there it'll bring you through to the main, I guess you could say alleyway, or the main, entrance, if you would, to the mansion.
Before heading down, I would go find Brady.
Okay. After looting, I come and join everybody.
Okay. So,
Well, what do we do with the cook?
yeah, what are you guys doing with the cook?
Do we tie her up and leave her there for now?
Is she a member, or is she just like a cook?
I mean, if you're following your own personal ethos, this girl.
You
has been
assume she's a cook.
She's been knowingly
Feeding.
cooking for 17 children
And bad people.
and bad people. You
And
do
bad
what you
Is
want with
she
it.
a member?
Hmm?
Can I ask her? Are you a member of the
I
gang?
just cook for them. I just cook for
I don't
them.
fit. Oh, I do fit. Okay, we're good. Sorry, I'm done.
So, she doesn't partake, but she does cook for the people, and she knows it.
She knew what was happening.
Yes.
You never helped the children?
She's not going to say anything to that.
Why would she? She knows what she did.
Teach her.
She
a
didn't
lesson.
answer.
Teach
If she
her-
didn't answer,
Yeah.
I was
yeah,
gonna say
would.
teach her a lesson. Take the meat cleaver, cut off her hand. She'll never
Oh
cook
my
again.
god, that's fucked!
I
I probably
I
wouldn't actually say
definitely-
that. But
don't do that. I'm not saying- I will kill her though.
I will. I'll kill her.
I'll leave her bleeding out. Not just.
Oh my god.
That's-
Okay. So I'm gonna say you slash her throat again. Okay. And she dies in a very similar fashion. With her bleeding out. So I don't have a bill. I forgot to make a map for the grand entranceway. So I'm just gonna RP. You guys managed to go down. You guys see this large, opulent room with a very large staircase leading to the upper levels of the mansion. As promised, there is a doorway leading off the main staircase, and using the master key you found in the grandfather's body, the door unlocks. Do you guys want to go down to the basement right now?
Absolutely.
Yes.
All right. I'll be a bit more prepared next session. I'm sorry, I've been really bad at keeping up with. Where did it go?
I mean, you only have 2 weeks to get it ready, so like.
No stress.
understandable.
I mean, I don't know if that's a joke or not. Where is it? Is it
Like, you never play video games with us anymore, or anything. So
You guys are
what
playing a
else are
game
you doing
I
with
don't
your
own.
time?
No, me and Steph have been playing Satisfactory all week.
Oh, well, I didn't know
Yeah,
that.
Brady hasn't been playing
No.
Okay.
because Brady's been working overtime every day and then work Saturday and Sunday.
So, going down into the basement, this is not where you guys end up. Can you guys go to... Right there. Yeah, perfect. So, walking down into the basement, you guys notice immediately that the lighting in here is completely wrong. Like, it's very dark in here. In the main way, you hear two people just kind of talking amongst themselves. Definitely two guards, or two guard folks. They're just kind of doing their own separate thing as you guys begin walking down the staircase. In the hallway, you guys hear the faint mutterings and whisperings of people, definitely young kids. Some of them are whimpering, some are crying. What do you guys want to do?
Do we level up per chance?
Can I get back to you on the next session?
Okay, well then I won't do what I wanted to do then.
Oh, okay.
I'm
You
gonna
can't
walk
level
right
up
in.
without a short rest anyways.
What's
That's
that?
true.
Can't technically level up without a short rest anyways.
Yeah.
Short
I'm gonna walk in, and the first person that I see that looks like a guard, I am let loosing a firebolt at them.
I was gonna offer diplomacy, but I guess not.
I mean, Steph's gonna kill them anyway, so.
Sure. At least we can get them to drop their weapons and kill them easily.
True. So you, by seeing the great axe on the great axe on the back door, you can actually see that they are unarmed right now. Let's roll initiative quick, and include Terry and Thorin. Oh, really? I used him. He's not supposed to be there either. Great. God damn it! Why do I not read?
You guys are
names?
actually old. You could have used them as the grandfather.
Yeah, but I wasn't supposed to use one of these guys. Anyways, initiative roll. Brant, you're first.
Oh, cool. I want to walk up to these guys. Whoops, too far. And then I'm gonna cast Thunder Wave at second level.
Okay. And so they have to make a
So-
Constitution saving throw.
Constitution saving throw of 13.
13. One of them fails, and the other passes. So the guy closest to you, Terry, he fails, and what? He gets launched 10 feet into the...
15, I think, because it's a second level? Or maybe that doesn't just... No, it's just damage.
It's just
So
damage.
it's still 10 feet,
Mm-hmm.
but it is 3d8.
Okay, yeah, you want me to roll me
I'll-
damage?
Yeah.
So,
15, 1
Mhm.
5.
15?
Yeah, so he takes 1/5 damage.
Okay.
Okay. The other
Oh.
guy takes 7.
It's half when they save?
Yeah.
Okay. So the guy,
And all that gold on the table flies everywhere.
that's what I was about to say. So, when you run up and cast Thunderwave, Terry gets launched launched back and hits the wall with a great force, completely winding him as his back, like you hear his back crack on the back of the stone wall. Gold pieces get sent flying everywhere, and though this other guy doesn't take as much fire damage, doesn't take as much damage, he is still hurt from this.
Okay. And then, so my turn, right? I can still keep going?
Yeah.
Alright, bonus action. Quicken spell again.
Oh.
Chromatic orb. The guy right in front of me. Thunder damage again.
Okay. The guy in front of you?
And so Terry, the one on the left is Terry, so he got flung into the wall.
Yes.
The other guy, the bald dude, I'm gonna do a chromatic orb, and that is a 22 to hit,
A 22. Oh yeah, that's gonna hit.
and 17 thunder damage.
Oh yeah, that's an instant kill. Yeah, okay.
On
So-
Thorin, so Thorin's dead.
On Thorin. Oh,
yeah,
okay.
yeah,
Oh yeah.
yeah. So like the first thunder wave was
Yeah.
on both of them, right?
Okay.
Terry got flung into the wall.
Mhm.
Thorin's still standing there, so I quick and spell a chromatic orb to Thorin because he's standing right in front of me.
Okay. Yeah. So yeah, okay. So Thorin is dead. And the other guy is kind of was thrown against the wall, and he is currently prone. And that's your turn, right? So
Yeah, and if I move here, oops, sorry, not 35, 30 feet. So that's my turn, and he should be prone
Great.
as well, so-
Amen. It's your turn, aka Steph.
And I will run up to him
Yeah.
and stabby stab.
All right. Roll to hit. With advantage because he's prone.
Advantage. That's better. 18.
Yep, that'll hit.
Plus sneak attack. 16.
Yeah, that'll do it. All right. Well done, you guys. With very efficiently, you guys managed to come in and murder these two guards before they even had a chance to respond.
I should say everyone's ears are probably ringing the fact that I just like
Yeah, they are definitely.
shot off a concussion grenade in this enclosed dungeon.
Yeah, that's not exactly great. So though most of the gold and stuff and things on the table was scattered across, one thing on the table did remain. It's a key.
The kids at least are within rooms, so it would have slightly muffled the sound for them. They wouldn't have been as hurt.
Yes,
That's
that
true.
is true.
Is it more stone down here? Like,
Yes, it is
the
mostly
building wise?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay, so you're just going around opening doors?
Yes.
Okay. So each time you open a door, each time you open a door, you see a kid of various ages, right? Each one of them shudders the second you open the door, but none of them are willing to actually come out of their cells. Most of them begin crying almost immediately, seeing you open the door. So there's 17 kids in total, by the way.
Jesus fuck. Okay. Well, the first room I'll go into, I'll extinguish my sword, put it away,
Mm-hmm.
and then kind of crouch down, make myself look smaller.
So this first
And then
girl,
just-
this is the first kid is a 10-year-old looking girl.
And then I'll just tell her, like, you're safe now. The bad men are dead.
Can you
won't
roll
hurt
me
you.
persuasion?
With it, advantage. Not 20. Never mind.
So she's
Ask for advantage.
you get a nat 20.
You shall receive.
Ask and you shall receive. So she's actually gonna she looks at you and she just like instantly knows she can trust you. She doesn't know how. She just knows that she can trust you. She's even gonna go up and kind of just like walk right beside you. She's not gonna like do anything crazy like grab your hand and walk out with you, but
Yeah.
she's definitely gonna like immediately warm up to you, right? And as you kind of walk out, you're going into the next room, and this first girl will help, and will getting a nat
Help
20.
the rest of them trust you.
Exactly. So, through talking with all the kids, you learn that their names are Emma Johnson, 10. The second victim is Ethan Smith at 13. Olivia Rodriguez at 8. Aiden Brown at 15. Sophia Taylor at 12. Jackson Davis at 11. Ava Martinez at 9.
I'm not writing this down.
That's fair.
I'm not.
You know what? I'm not
writing
even.
down
You-
the 17 children.
Yeah.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, if you can send us them if they're like
No,
send
they're
it
not, yeah.
us the whole list if you really want us to know any of them.
Okay.
Just send the whole list so that we have it
Yeah, fair
to
enough.
look back on.
So the last person, the last victim is actually of importance. So, going from cell to cell, you notice that this one girl, she's around 14, And having convinced her the same way that you convinced all the other kids, like she knows that she can instantly trust you guys, right? And she goes, "Wait! You're here to save us? I'm gonna, 1 second. Nope, definitely not.
These are like a little older than 13.
Yeah,
How old is this one? Sorry, 13,
this one's 14.
14.
So, basically, huh? What did you do? Oh my god. Shut up! Sorry, she bred like 30 Rexes. Anyways. So, she's gonna start like crying desperately. You have to help my friend. You have to help my friend. They took her earlier today. They took her earlier today. I don't know where they took her. She's like having a full-blown panic attack. Who's actually gonna be there to help her on this one?
I guess I will be there.
Okay. So,
He's over here.
yeah.
I feel like my character would scare the children, so I want to be staying back for this.
So,
And they have never seen a turtle, so I would just be confusing. So
yes, very confusing. So she goes, okay, you have to help my friend. You have to help my friend.
Who's your friend? What's she look like?
Her name is Amber. What was her last name? It was Amber O. Her name was Amber O.
Amber O. Got it.
No, not. She's having a hard time remembering her last name.
That's fine. What does she look like?
She has red hair. She's the same age as me. She's 14.
Name like Amber.
Yeah, like exactly. She said
Amber like Amber, yeah, exactly.
She said she was from. She was the princess of. Oh gosh, was it North Hand? She was taken earlier today.
I immediately run into the room. Where's this room?
So
Where's this room?
it is
This
the
one?
last room. Yeah. Mhm.
I look at this little girl and I say, "Tell me everything you know about Amber and where she's gone."
She's gonna. Can you give me a Brant? Can you give me a I don't say persuasion, but can you just like quickly just roll me a d20?
Show her you're not scary by just running in that aggressively.
Exactly.
I don't know if I care, but 14.
Okay. So, Brant, you run into this room, right? And she can tell that you're serious about this incident. She goes, so she's having a panic attack, right? So you're just asking her everything she knows about this girl, right?
When did they take her? Where did they take her from? Who was on guard? If she's a princess, why was no one watching her? How did this happen?
The guards took her. The people took her. They took her. They never tell us anything.
Hold on. The guards from Northhand took her, or the bad people from this place took her?
The bad people from this place took her.
Did she say where she was taken from?
So she was taken earlier today. She doesn't have any information because they don't tell them anything, right? When she's talked, so she's gonna say, I've talked to Amber before. She says that she's never really had any bad men visit her, but she says that they always bring her somewhere, and they're always so like almost scared of her, like she could be dangerous or something, and I don't know where she's going, but she's in frantics, in tears at this point, right? Absolutely in tears.
Just try.
Why are you so bright?
I
She
don't
got
even-
all the torches from the wall.
Listen,
Sorry.
I'm conflicted. I don't know if I'd even try and calm her down.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. If there's anything else you know, please, it's very important if you want us to help save your friend.
Can I go see if she's still in the building?
This girl?
Yeah.
We're gonna have to call the session here soon, so maybe next time.
We'll end the session in the basement.
Yes. We're not gonna have time pass, so it's not like it's gonna be.
It's been 2 weeks in the basement with a bunch of rotting dead corpses upstairs.
Yeah, right.
We're hiding down here, so if when someone inevitably talks about this massive thunder wave that happened when there was no thunderstorm outside, they don't know where we are.
So she is going to. She's going to say she told me she was a princess of North Hand, and she was kidnapped 4 years ago, and she doesn't know why, but she's been different from all the other victims. She never had anybody visit her, but they always spoke a different language when they were with her. Can
I speak to her in Draconic and say, does it sound like this? Or can I say, does it sound like this? And I just start speaking Draconic.
So you're speaking to her who spoke to Amber, who heard these languages, right? So how is she not going to know what languages Amber doesn't know?
Sorry, I thought you were saying that they were speaking to Amber in a different language.
Amber doesn't know what's going on either.
Okay.
Because they would always speak in a different language. So
Gotcha.
she couldn't tell Lily here anything.
Gotcha.
But it is now 8 o'clock, boys. I am going to have to call it because I still have to drive home for tonight.
Disappointed.
I know, I'm sorry.
And we
I'm
level
really
up.
looking forward to burning this place down.
I should look forward to
I'm very much looking forward to burning this place down. Let's burn this shit to the fucking ground. Let's drop a fucking nuke on this place and just say fucking soiled earth from here on out.
Well, I'm thinking there's got to be some baking grease in the kitchen.
Lard or fat. Yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly. That'll help with the fire.
Yeah, exactly, right? Well, I hope you guys had fun this session. I sure had a very fun and chaotic time. I was not
So
expecting...
Steph's body count is very high now. We need to remember this.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think you're, okay, so
10?
Stefan definitively killed, I guess poison damage killed 3 of them. So that's up to already, 7?
I think I've only had 6.
What's that?
You were at 4 going into this session, Steph.
Well, I was 4, but I only murdered 2. The other
yes,
3 were.
but you used the
part of
poison.
Combat.
Alright,
No, what about the 3 that
we're gonna end the
poison?
stream there.
Yeah, there it is.
Have a good night, everyone, on Twitch and
Good
replays.
night, everybody. It was fun.